यार वीडियो गेम तो बस एक टाइम पास है ना?
गेमिंग इंडस्ट्री एक 160 बिलियन डॉलर्स की इंडस्ट्री है। सही सुना, 160 बिलियन डॉलर्स। दुनिया की सारी फिल्म इंडस्ट्रीज जोड़ लो और वो फिर भी जस्ट अबाउट 100 बिलियन डॉलर्स बनती है।
My name is Dr. Rushindra Sinha. Yes, that's a medical doctor. But I've always loved video games, and that's what brought me to the world of esports. Back in the year 2017, me along with a few friends started Global Esports. What is Global Esports, you may ask? Well, to me, it's everything that we could put together for all the gaming talent out here in India. As a gamer myself, I saw such a dearth in the resources, the right infrastructure and facilities like good PCs, stable internet connection and so many more things for this to be a stable career for someone. If we compare this to the rest of the world, there's boot camps with millions of dollars of prize pool of events and organizations who will find and hone talent who will eventually go on to represent their country. It's a fairly new industry in India, but I think India has the talent. So we all need to step in and create those opportunities.
Hey guys, my name is Bhavin Kotwani, also known as Hellranger, and I'm the captain and IGL of the Global Esports Valorant squad. Playing games to बहुत time हो गया, CS specifically तो बहुत time हो गया. I think 2009, 10 या 8. That is when I started to play.
Hellranger showing tremendous trigger discipline, masterful game sense and positioning from Hellranger that round.
Hellranger took a decision, ठीक है, अभी बहुत CS हो गया, अभी हम Valo में घुसते हैं. My name is Vatsal Onyal, also known as Nightmare 2K, and I'm the head of esports division at Global Esports. Valorant नया है, कैप्चर कर सकते हैं, मैकेनिक्स मोस्ट सेम, which everyone can adapt, learn and capitalize.
CS में the only thing you could get off by playing Rash, you can just go in and sometimes win rounds, which you should not have been able to. But Valorant you cannot do the same. Valorant is strategic and FPS at the same time. So that is what I like, planning for what we can do and planning how we can play as a team. And Valorant enables me to do that.
Valorant एक फास्ट ग्रोइंग टैक्टिकल एक्शन गेम है। इसमें एक सेट ऑफ कैरेक्टर्स होते हैं कॉल्ड एजेंट्स। बाकी स्पोर्ट्स की तरह इसमें भी अलग रोल्स एंड पोजीशंस होते हैं, लाइक डुएलिस्ट, इनिशिएटर, कंट्रोलर और सेंटिनल। एक टीम में 5 प्लेयर्स होते हैं और हर एजेंट के पास अलग एबिलिटीज होते हैं और हर प्लेयर स्ट्रैटेजी के हिसाब से एजेंट्स पिक करते हैं। गेम में डिफरेंट मैप्स होते हैं और जीतने के लिए आपको हर मैप में 13 राउंड्स तक पहले पहुंचना होता है। ये प्लेयर्स कोई स्पोर्ट एथलीट से कम नहीं है। दे प्ले फॉर अप टू 10 to 14 hours a day every day just to keep themselves ahead of the game. गेम जीतने के लिए इन्हें खुद की स्ट्रैटेजीज, मेंटल गेम और स्किल्स को टॉप नॉच रखना होता है।
My name is Jayant Ramesh, also known as Skills. My journey started from Counter-Strike Global Offensive and now I'm playing Valorant. Basically my role in the team is controller, duelist, sometimes sentinel. I play all the roles except for initiator.
Speaking about skills, he is like the joker of the team. आप उसके साथ 15 मिनट बैठोगे ना, आप हंस के पागल हो जाओगे। एंड
जब म्यूजिक बज रहा है और जब म्यूजिक बजता है डीजे स्किल शुरू होता है और डीजे स्किल शुरू होता है सब खत्म।
एट द सेम टाइम जब उसकी वीकनेस यही है कि जब थोड़ा भी कुछ गेम में भी एक छोटी सी कुछ हो जाती है तो उदास हो जाता है कभी कभी, खुद के ऊपर, टीम के ऊपर नहीं। तो वो एक फन कैरेक्टर है, तो उसको हम लोग जब अपलिफ्ट करते हैं, ही इज जस्ट लाइक अ किड इन द कैंडी स्टोर। Rossi और Skills are like two long lost brothers.
ऐसे बोल देना कि नहीं आता खेलना मेरे को, नहीं आता खेलना, हार जाता तो मैं आरआर करता, अपना जो फेमस आरआर रॉसी रोना कर देता, बोलना ऐसा।
People were expecting a lot from Rossi. अभी DM was probably the best player in our team at that moment. DM was leading, he was pursuing CS:GO. उसका रोल फिल करने के लिए उसी के कैलिबर का एक प्लेयर चाहिए।
My name is Ganesh Gangadhar, also known as SK Rossi. I play games to enjoy that competitive atmosphere.
Rossi was a question mark for everyone, which now everyone knows कि SK Rossi has proved himself.
SK Rossi is a beast. It's happening. He is just changing the game policy. What are you, SK Rossi?
Madman. Just goes, kills.
SK Rossi with a no scope. SK Rossi is a genius. This guy is a genius.
He's such a great player. It is because of his hard work. वो पूरा टाइम गेम खेलता रहता है, गेम के बारे में सोचता रहता है, थिंक्स अबाउट सिचुएशंस। ड्रॉबैक यही है, कभी थोड़ा सा भाई अपना gets tilted. At that time we as a team are there to calm him down.
Bhavin big brain IGL बोलते, कप्पा सेवियर है यार, क्लचपा बोलते हैं कप्पा को।
My name is Akshay Kiran Sinkar, also known as Kappa. Since 2005 I am playing competitive esports.
मैं जब स्कूल में था तभी गेम्स बॉन्ड करके एक शो आया था, उसमें कंडीशन 0 या 1.6 पे शो बना था। तभी से सोचा था कि ऐसा होना चाहिए और हुआ, और मैं वो यूसाइफर में कैप्टन था एक टीम का।
Kappa is one of the oldest Indian esports athletes and continues to outplay and outperform people of his age.
अभी तक तो सब बढ़िया रहा है, इसके लिए इतना टाइम से खेल पा रहा हूँ और सब लोग सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं, उसकी वजह से ही आ पाया हूँ। और इससे बेटर मेरे को और अभी तक नहीं मिला था। जो ग्लोबल स्पोर्ट्स हम लोग के लिए कर रहा है, मैंने किसी और को करते हुए नहीं देखा था इंडिया में। तो बेस्ट फीलिंग है, बेस्ट टीम है, बेस्ट ऑर्ग है।
Kappa is, I call him Mr. Maharashtra. We are both like the senior most in the team. Although I am the IGL and the captain, he's kind of like a big brother figure or a father figure in the team. And Skills और गोलू दोनों बच्चे कप्पा के पास जाते हैं। कभी भी अगर मेरे से डांट पड़ती तो कप्पा कप्पा करते हुए।
मैं ऐसे भी चैंप हूँ ना, रियल लाइफ में, गेम में, स्टडीज में। गिव यू स्ट्रिप टेस्ट टू। I would say Kappa will have eyes closed, bro.
उसको तो मैं कच्चा नींबू बोलूँगा। अभी पक्का हो गया, अभी फुल नींबू हो गया।
He is the joy of the team, you know, keeps the fun.
इतना चिल्लाता है वो बंदा, और मैं उसके बाजू में बैठता हूँ गाइस, मेरे कान के पर्दे फट जाते हैं। एट द सेम टाइम वो एक बहुत अच्छी चीज़ भी, ही इज ऑल्सो द हाइप मैन।
I'm Abhiru Paul Chaudhary. My Indian name is Lightning Fast.
अपना CSGO का एक टूर्नामेंट था, कम्युनिटी टूर्नामेंट था। Lightning Fast was playing from a random team और उसने हमारी टीम को इतना गंदा धोया कि we ended up talking to him कि भाई raw talent, new talent, upcoming talent, let's onboard him and see how it goes. We'll, you know, nurture him in a better way कि आगे से 1 साल 6 महीने 4 महीने में he can be the best version of himself.
I've been playing in some small organizations. I used to make little to no money at all. Back in my town, at first there was no internet. We couldn't play in starters, online tournaments. Third time back, when the pings and all got stabilized, we started playing starters. Slowly, Global Sports noticed me. They wanted me to be their CSGO player. First ever big organization I played in was Global Sports. I mean, I still play in Global Sports.
पहले CSGO में उसे लिया, देन अपना लेफ्ट किया, TMB गया।
CSGO में बेसिकली मैं एक एंट्री फिगर टाइप था, तो आई वाज द वन हु यूज्ड टू गो इन एंड ट्राई टू गेट दोस एंट्री स्किल्स वगैरह वगैरह। दे वर लुकिंग फॉर अ सेंटिनल प्लेयर। सेंटिनल रोल इज मोर लाइक अ डिफेंसिव रोल, सो स्विचिंग टू दैट रोल वाज अ बिट हार्ड स्टार्टिंग पे, बट देन आई स्लोली गॉट अ हैंग ऑफ इट।
तो वी हैड टू फिल रॉसी, स्किल्स एंड लाइटनिंग फास्ट एट द एंड। तो ये 5 प्लेयर हमारे अक्टूबर 3rd को रेडी हुए थे। एंड आफ्टर दैट आवर जर्नी हैज बीन ऑलवेज लाइक कि ठीक है, वी kept playing, but end result was always we were coming second.
There was Velocity Gaming at that time, who were number 1. We have been losing to them at the beginning so many times, so many second places. We've been working really hard.
अपने emotions पे we couldn't control emotions, गलतियाँ कर रहे, which is normal, but that emotion part they couldn't control, mindset, mentality. During those games, हम ही खुद को हरा रहे थे।
Well, everything has its ups and downs. You'll have highs, you'll have lows, right? It's like any other sport.
The best part would be, you know, 5 लोगों ने कभी गिव अप नहीं करा एक दूसरे से। अभी क्या है ना, हर प्लेयर जब हारता रहता है, उसकी मेंटालिटी हो जाती है कि नहीं यार, अभी ना छोड़ दो, ये टीम छोड़ दो, अब लेट्स ट्राई समथिंग न्यू, दिस इज नॉट वर्किंग। बट दीज गाइज वोंट लाइक दैट। इनका मेंटालिटी वाज ऑल, यू नो, विल स्टिक टुगेदर, वी आर गुड, वी नो वी आर गुड, इट्स अस who is making us lose the game, it's not the other team, we have to work on ourselves. अभी छोड़ के कहीं और जाना, कहीं और से खेलना is not the option. अगर इस टीम में ट्रस्ट नहीं होता तो ये टीम नहीं होती। वो आंख बंद करके जो हेल रेंजर पे 4 प्लेयर का ट्रस्ट है, दैट इज वे बिगर देन एनीथिंग इन दिस टीम, एंड दैट्स हाउ वी स्टार्टेड विनिंग। हम 4 महीने हारे हैं, अक्टूबर से जनवरी तक, और फेब से अभी तक हम सिर्फ जीते। दे बिलीव्ड इन each other, they believed in Hell Ranger, they believed in Kappa. ठीक है, हर प्लेयर का ups and down आता है, still none of them stopped believing in their teammates.
But they're all ready, they're all waiting. Global Esports pull off the impossible reverse sweep. They're gonna take the trophy home.
Velocity की Valorant dominance इंडिया में एक लेजेंड थी, बट उनको बैक टू बैक 3 टूर्नामेंट्स के फाइनल्स में हरा के ग्लोबल esports ने इंडियाज बेस्ट टीम का नाम कमाया।
ई स्पोर्ट्स वो एक चीज़ है ना, कोई भी स्पोर्ट्स से कम नहीं है। जैसे एथलीट्स हर स्पोर्ट में अपने गेम के हाईएस्ट लेवल पे खेलने की कोशिश करते हैं, वैसे ही ई स्पोर्ट्स में भी हमारे एथलीट्स वही करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। मेरा नाम राहुल हिंदुजा है, लोग मुझे एमी के नाम से जानते हैं। सच बात तो ये है ना कि हम सारे ई स्पोर्ट्स ऑर्गेनाइजेशन वो एक ही चीज़ चाहते हैं कि इंडिया को कब हम इंटरनेशनली रिप्रेजेंट कर सकेंगे।
तो वही है कि इंडिया में वी आर एट अ सर्टेन स्टेज where all the teams are at a certain level, but unless we get that international exposure, get to play against the top teams on a consistent basis, it will be hard.
You know, in a certain region, when you have already climbed the mountain peak, you can't go up any further. You need to find a different mountain which is higher, and you need to go there and develop your skills.
Nobody has done it yet because we haven't unlocked that potential. So who knows, after 1 or 2 attempts, there is a chance in winning at the world stage.
अगर गेम के 10 लेवल है, and if we keep playing at the 5th level and we don't have a way to get to the 6th or the 7th level, right, we are never going to be able to reach that level or be consistent at that level.
टूर्नामेंट्स तो काफ़ी हो रहे थे, एवरी मंथ कोई ना कोई बड़ा टूर्नामेंट हो रहा था, बट ऐसा कोई भी टूर्नामेंट नहीं था विच वुड अलाउ अस टू रिप्रेजेंट आवर कंट्री। वी ऑब्वियसली डन दिस बिफोर, ओवरवॉच में भी कर चुके हैं, काउंटर स्ट्राइक में, डोटा में, तो ग्लोबली स्पोर्ट्स हैज हिस्ट्री एंड हेरिटेज।
We do have a very special announcement for a particular group of Valorant fans out there. Valorant players in South Asia will now have a pathway into Champions, the end of year world final for Valorant. Top teams from the Valorant Conquerors Championship will be able to qualify for the Asia LCQ, where they will compete for a shot at glory. Welcome to the VCT, guys.
तो जो VCC अनाउंस हुआ, वी वर ऑल रियली एक्साइटेड बिकॉज फाइनली एक मौका मिला हमें इंडिया को रिप्रेजेंट करने का।
आज शुरुआत होगी हमारी एक बहुत लंबी जर्नी की, जहां से हमको एक नाम जुड़ता हुआ दिखेगा APAC के लास्ट चांस क्वालिफायर्स में फॉर द VCT। ये एक बहुत बड़ा मौका है यहाँ पे साउथ एशिया की टीम्स के लिए, क्योंकि ये साउथ एशिया का सबसे पहला ऑफिशियल वैलोरेंट टूर्नामेंट होने जा रहा है। 300+ टीम्स दैट केम,
350+ टीम्स एक्चुअली।
एक टीम, बस एक टीम को मौका मिलेगा पूरे साउथ एशिया में APAC लास्ट चांस क्वालिफायर्स का।
We are preparing for all the matches, all the events regardless, and we'll do our best.
आज से हमारे जो क्वालिफायर मैचेस हैं वो शुरू हो चुके हैं। आज रहेंगे क्वालिफायर 1 के सेमीफाइनल। सबसे पहला जो हमारा मैच होगा ग्लोबल ई स्पोर्ट्स वर्सेस एनिग्मा गेमिंग के बीच में। ऑडियंस की प्रेडिक्शन 91% ग्लोबल ई स्पोर्ट्स। लेकिन चलिए, डिस्कशन बहुत हो गया, एक्शन को यहाँ पे शुरू करते हैं लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन। VCC इंडिया क्वालिफायर 1 का सेमीफाइनल शुरू होने जा रहा है। ग्लोबल ई स्पोर्ट्स वर्सेस एनिग्मा गेमिंग। ग्लोबल ई स्पोर्ट्स पहला पिस्टल राउंड अपने नाम करती हुई। बहुत ही क्रेजी वन टैप यहाँ पे कापा की तरफ से आता हुआ।
जी ने अच्छे तरीके से अंडरस्टैंड किया कि किस तरीके से फाइट की जा सकती है। रॉसी का पहला पिक आता हुआ, लाइटनिंग पास इज मूविंग गुड राइट नाउ एंड द प्लांट इज कमिंग अप, इट्स डाउन टू अ 3v2 सिचुएशन।
और हेल रेंजर का बहुत ही बेहतरीन फ्लिक हेडशॉट आता हुआ यहाँ पे। ग्लोबल ई स्पोर्ट्स एक और राउंड ले जाती है और अब दिक्कतें शुरू होंगी एनिग्मा के लिए।
लाइटनिंग पास टेक्स हिम डाउन 4-0।
सेटअप ग्लोबल ई स्पोर्ट्स की तरफ से बहुत ज्यादा बेहतरीन था। एसके रॉसी का एक बहुत ही बेहतरीन शॉट। एनिग्मा के ऊपर जो प्रेशर आया, 6-0 का स्कोर लाइन है।
बाकी काम यहाँ पर स्किल्स कर देंगे।
अगर ग्लोबल ई स्पोर्ट्स की स्ट्रैटेजी को डिस्क्राइब करना हो बहुत ही ब्रीफ में, इट्स गोना बी फुल कमिट।
लाइटनिंग पास पे हो चुके हैं बैटमैन के द्वारा।
एनिग्मा गेमिंग अपना खाता खोलती है इस फर्स्ट हाफ में 7-1। ये शुरुआत हो सकती है एक कमबैक की।
एसके रॉसी को पिक करते नजर आएंगे।
एनिग्मा गेमिंग रुकने का तो नाम बिल्कुल नहीं ले रही है। हेल रेंजर एक काफी चीकी पोजीशन होल्ड कर रहे हैं। अगर मिड डोर से कोई पुश करता है तो वहां अगेंस्ट रेड ले सकते हैं, लेकिन रॉ फ्यूल की क्रॉस प्लेसमेंट और एक्यूरेसी का यहाँ पे कोई जवाब नहीं।
बेहतरीन परफॉर्मेंस रही है अब एनिग्मा की इन 2 राउंड्स में, एंड मे बी दिस इज द स्टार्ट दैट दे नीडेड।
बहुत ही ज्यादा बेहतरीन तरीके से यहाँ पे एनिग्मा ने अपने आप को एक काफी बड़े डेफिसिट से बचाया है और ग्लोबल ई स्पोर्ट्स को थोड़ा थोड़ा करके इन्होंने पीछे धकेला है।
बैटमैन यहाँ पर स्किल्स को पिक करते नजर आएंगे।
1v1 की सिचुएशन, कापा वर्सेस गोस्ट। कापा को अगर रिवील करने पे मजबूर कर सकते हैं अपनी पोजीशन तो उनको पिक ऑफ करके डिफ्यूज के लिए जा सकते हैं, लेकिन स्पाइक जो है वो टेक होते जा रहा है और कापा गोस्ट के झांसे में तो नहीं आएंगे बट पिक ऑफ होते यहाँ पे हमें नजर आते हैं। टाइम बिल्कुल भी नहीं बचा था, कापा का काम था डिले करना। सक्सेसफुल रहे थे अपने टास्क में और 8-3 का स्कोर लाइन। बैटमैन को देखिए ए लॉबी तक पहुंच चुके हैं, काफी ज्यादा डीप। ग्लोबल ई-स्पोर्ट्स ने अगर ये प्रेडिक्ट नहीं किया तो बहुत ज्यादा दिक्कतें होने वाली। लाइटनिंग फास्ट पिक ऑफ हो चुके हैं।
And there it is, a flawless round coming. That was a brilliant round for the team.
एसके रॉसी और गोस्ट के बीच में ड्यूल, और ड्यूल में ऊपर आते हैं गोस्ट।
इस गेम में वापसी हो रही है एनिग्मा की, एंड अब ये मुकाबला टक्कर का हो चुका है।
ग्लोबल ई-स्पोर्ट्स के लाइटनिंग फास्ट के 2 पिक्स आते हैं
वापस से जीई एक अच्छी शुरुआत करते हुए।
इसी के साथ ग्लोबल ई-स्पोर्ट्स का जो मोमेंटम कंप्लीट शटडाउन पे गया था उसको एक हल्का सा किक स्टार्ट मिल चुका है।
रॉसी का एक पिक आता हुआ इजी के ऊपर, ये एक और पिक आता हुआ रॉसी के लिए, दूसरा पिक बन चुका है।
रॉसी की तरफ से हमेशा एक पॉप ऑफ हम एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे थे, इस बार थोड़ा सा धीरे स्टार्ट हुआ लेकिन अभी पॉप ऑफ कर रहे हैं। बहुत ही ज्यादा बेहतरीन परफॉर्मेंस नजर आ रही है। बैटमैन एसके रॉसी को पिक ऑफ करते हुए नजर आते हैं। ग्लोबल ई-स्पोर्ट्स के पास एक बहुत बड़ा डिसएडवांटेज, धीरे धीरे करके ब्रेक्स लगाते हैं ग्लोबल ई-स्पोर्ट्स के मोमेंटम में। कोई भी जवाब नहीं ग्लोबल ई-स्पोर्ट्स के पास इस चीज का।
ये ओवर कमिटमेंट जो हुई थी हल्की सी मुश्किलों में आ गया। बैटमैन यहाँ पर 2 पिक्स निकाल करने के बाद
एनिग्मा गेमिंग की तरफ से एक बहुत ही बेहतरीन कमबैक परफॉर्मेंस ब्रीज के ऊपर। ग्लोबल ई-स्पोर्ट्स सिटिंग एट अ डिसएडवांटेज।
12-11 इन द फेवर ऑफ एनिग्मा।
ग्लोबल ई-स्पोर्ट्स जो चाह रही है वो उनको नहीं मिल पा रहा है।
कापा को पिक किया जाएगा इस राउंड के अंदर। हेल रेंजर भी पिक करने आ चुके हैं। ये गेम ऑल ऑफ अ सडन बदल चुका है। 4 प्लेयर्स वर्सेस 3 प्लेयर्स का सिचुएशन आ चुका है। बट लुकिंग एट नंबर्स 3v3, इट्स अ 2v3। एनिग्मा ये वाला गेम अपने हिस्से में बना ही सकती है। वेल लेट्स सी व्हाट हैपेंस। ओह माय गॉड, इट्स अ 2v2 राइट नाउ। मैं ये देखना चाहता हूँ क्या ये 12-12 होगा। चांसेस हैं।
हेल रेंजर के यहाँ पे सिर्फ 11 एचपी बची है और गॉड वेक्सी प्लांट करते हुए हमको नजर आ रहा है और पीछे से लाइटिंग फास्ट निकले। वी नो ओशन अगले जो लफ्ज बोले जाएंगे गेम के अनाउंसर के द्वारा वो क्या होने वाला है।
ओवरटाइम। एसके रॉसी पहला पिक यहाँ पर निकालते नजर आ रहे हैं। हेल रेंजर बैटमैन को पिक करते नजर आएंगे। कापा का प्लांट यहाँ पर इस साइड पर हो रहा है। एसके रॉसी टेक्स वन मोर।
ब्रीज एक ऐसा मैप है जहाँ पे कहीं से भी एंट्री करना बहुत डिफिकल्ट होता है, स्पेशली इफ यू आर डाउन टीममेट्स। लेकिन लाइटिंग फास्ट स्प्रे ट्रेस करते हुए एसी के ऊपर उनको पिक ऑफ करेंगे। गॉड वेक्सी जो है वो भी फिनिश ऑफ होते हैं और इसी के साथ ग्लोबल ई-स्पोर्ट्स ओवर टाइम में पहला राउंड जीत चुकी है। अब कापा पिक ऑफ करते हैं, बैटमैन को पिक ऑफ कर दिया जाता है। हेल रेंजर दूसरा पिक निकालता है, गोस्ट को शट डाउन यहाँ पे किया जाएगा और एनिग्मा गेमिंग दिक्कतों पर आती हुई
3 वर्सेस 5 का सिचुएशन यहाँ पर पूरा बन चुका है और इस समय कोई भी गलती की गुंजाइश नहीं होगी। एसके रॉसी कोशिश कर रहे हैं, एक पिक निकाल सकते, 20 की एचपी पर आ चुके हैं वो, बट स्किल्स वेल हिल हेल्प अ फ्रेंड आउट। कापा वहां पर दे जरूर, बट एसके रॉसी इस बार गलती नहीं करेंगे। इट्स अ 5v2 सिचुएशन। गॉड वेक्सी कैन टेक वन डाउन, अदरवाइज ये फिनिश हो रहेगा। ये फ्लॉलेस फिनिश देखने को मिल सकता है। well, flawless finish there it is. Global Esports getting the first game. Amazing.
जी हाँ, बहुत ही बेहतरीन तरीके से यहाँ पे ग्लोबल ई-स्पोर्ट्स ब्रीज पर जीत हासिल करते हुए
इस गेम ने एक बार सेट तो कर दिया अभी के लिए, एंड दैट बार शोज कि आने वाले गेम्स हमारे कितने ज्यादा चैलेंजिंग हो सकते हैं एक दूसरे के लिए, एंड दैट्स व्हाट इट्स ऑल अबाउट।
हम लोग का ये गेम नहीं खेल पा रहे, पता नहीं क्यों। सेकंड हाफ वो लोग कमबैक किए, टफ हुआ, ओवर टाइम में हम लोग जीते। तो होना नहीं चाहिए, उसके पहले ही खत्म हो जाना चाहिए मैच।
I had a few misreads, so we'll fix that in the next one. We could be a lot more cleaner, so that is what we'll aim for.
उनका पूरा फोकस रहेगा कि कैसे सेकंड मैप जो है, जो उनका मैप पिक है, उस पे वो जीत हासिल करें।
There it is, रॉसी का पिक आता हुआ, पहला पिक, दूसरा पिक रॉसी का आता हुआ, बेहतरीन। देखिए तो स्पाइक की ए साइड पर गिरा रखी थी, जब फॉर अ सेकंड प्लान 3 पिक्स यहां पर निकल चुके, 4 पिक्स निकल चुके हैं रॉसी के। Is it an ace? Is it an ace? It's close to it. There it is, एसके रॉसी।
एसके रॉसी के लिए काफी आसान खिलाता हुआ, लेकिन ग्लोबल ई-स्पोर्ट्स और गेमिंग की जो भिड़ंत है वो अभी भी चालू है। फाइनली ग्लोबल ई-स्पोर्ट्स शट डाउन करती है वेक्सी और रॉफ्यूल को पिक ऑफ किया जाता है। बैटमैन के द्वारा एक 3K निकाला अपनी टीम के लिए और अपनी टीम को एक बहुत ही ज्यादा मुश्किल सिचुएशन में काफी इंपॉर्टेंट राउंड दिलाते हुए।
रॉसी कोई भी टाइमिंग नहीं देना चाहते थे, बट गोस्ट उनको शट डाउन करते नजर आएंगे। गोस्ट को भी यहाँ पर शट डाउन किया जाएगा, ट्रेड यहाँ पर स्किल्स ने ले लिया है।
एंड इट इज गोइंग टू बी अ राउंड फॉर ग्लोबल ई-स्पोर्ट्स। स्किल्स का ऐसे ही शट डाउन करते लाइटनिंग फास्ट को, देखते ही देखते नंबर्स जो हैं वो आ जाते हैं एनिग्मा गेमिंग के फेवर में और ऐसी हेल रेंजर को पिक ऑफ करके अपनी टीम के लिए बहुत ही ज्यादा बेहतरीन राउंड सिक्योर करते हुए
कापा को पिक किया जाएगा। लाइटनिंग फास्ट वहां पर ट्रेड निकालते नजर आ रहा है। This is gonna be bad for someone. Yes, it is. ये 5वां राउंड ग्लोबल ई-स्पोर्ट्स के हिस्से में जाता है।
एसके रॉसी साइट में काफी ज्यादा डीप मौजूद, लाइटनिंग फास्ट सपोर्ट करते हुए नजर आ रहे हैं। दिस इज गोइंग टू बी अ फ्लॉलेस राउंड।
स्किल्स से गॉड वेक्सी को डाउन कर, स्पाइक कैरियर को यहां पर डाउन किया जाएगा। एक अच्छा राउंड जी के हिस्से में जाता है, स्पॉट किया जा चुका है रॉसी को। ही हैज बीन शट डाउन। मे बी दिस इज द ओपनिंग दैट एनिग्मा एक्चुअली नीड्स।
स्किल्स के ऊपर काफी ज्यादा प्रेशर गोस्ट को पिक ऑफ करते हुए नजर आते हैं। गॉड वेक्सी गेटिंग अनदर वन फॉर हिज टीम। लाइटनिंग फास्ट अब एक ट्रेड में अपनी टीम को एक, मैं बोलूँगा एक डिसेंट पोजीशन पे तो ला चुके, कंसिडरिंग इट्स हेल रेंजर। एक 1v2 के अंदर पहला पिक हेल रेंजर के लिए आता है, और जैसा मैंने कहा था एक 1v2 हेल रेंजर के लिए एक प्रेफरेबल ऑप्शन रहता है 1v3 से, एंड द मैन clutches it out again.
Hellranger, he came to the aid of the team when it was needed. कापा ने स्पॉट कर लिया प्लेयर्स को, उनकी साइड शॉट डार्ट जा रहे हैं जो अच्छे हैं। हेलरेंजर एक पिक निकालेंगे, दूसरा पिक हेलरेंजर की तरफ से आता हुआ बेहतरीन पिक बन चुका है, और स्पाइक को स्पॉट किया जा चुका है रॉसी की द्वारा। अगर कोई आता है स्पाइक पिक करने के लिए थोड़ी सी मुश्किलें बन सकती हैं।
ये स्पाइक डिनायल एट इट बेस्ट है।
वाओ, एसके रॉसी, दिस वाज गुड। अब दिक्कतें हो ये दिक्कतें आ चुकी है। कॉर्टेक्स, दैट वाज अ गुड वन, सही मौके पर रुके, नो डाउट। ये राउंड जी के पास गया, और इसमें सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट था स्पाइक का कंट्रोल। यहाँ पर मुश्किलें हेलरेंजर पैदा कर रहे हैं। एनिग्मा के प्लेस के लिए गोस्ट को पिक किया, इजी को पिक किया, टेकिंग इट डाउन टू अ 2v3 सिचुएशन इन द फेवर ऑफ जीई।
कुछ ही मिनटों पहले, कुछ सेकंड्स पहले ऐसा लग रहा था कि ग्लोबल ई-स्पोर्ट्स दिक्कतों में लगेगी, लेकिन मैच पॉइंट आई गेस यहाँ पे आ चुका है।
Oh no!
Alright, is it going to be last night? Hellranger!
No, there is 4th kill. GE knows their business, right?
Winning streak still continues. Finals कल का Global Esports versus Velocity game.
It's Val Clasico.
Yeah, well, yeah, but
it's Val Clasico. Come on.
कल फाइनल्स है, एल क्लासिको मैच है। मोस्ट ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट्स में इंडिया में हम लोग ही फाइनल्स खेले, रेडियो वर्सेस ग्लोबल ई-स्पोर्ट्स।
Who doesn't want to play an El Clasico, right?
सबको पता है फाइनल जी वर्सेस वीएलटी होने वाला है। फर्स्ट आ रहे थे तो वी न्यू व्हाट दे गोना डू एंड दे न्यू व्हाट वी विल डू। हमें फोकस करना है हाउ वी कैन मेक लेस मिस्टेक्स एट दिस लेवल। एम गेम सेंस 19-20 होता है, माइंडसेट, हाउ यू कंट्रोल द प्रेशर, हाउ यू टेक द प्रेशर इज ऑल व्हाट मैटर्स।
367 टीम्स ने इस क्वालिफायर में भाग लिया था, बस अब मात्र बची है सिर्फ 2, और इन दोनों टीम्स में से जो भी आज विजय घोषित किए जाएंगे वो डायरेक्टली क्वालिफाई होंगे फॉर द ग्रैंड फाइनल प्लेऑफ्स ऑफ बीसीसी।
अगर आज 2 गेम्स जीत जाती है ग्लोबल ई-स्पोर्ट्स, उनका 200th विन रहेगा।
इट्स ऑल अबाउट दैट फाइनल गेम व्हिच विल लीड यू टू द प्लेऑफ्स।
बहुत ही बेहतरीन डिफेंस आता हुआ वेलोसिटी की तरफ से।
राइट टू एस ने 2 पिक्स निकाले, काफी बेहतरीन।
ग्लोबल ई-स्पोर्ट्स बीइंग शॉट डाउन।
विभोर वेल यहां पर पिक्स निकाल के दिस वाज अ गुड फ्लॉलेस राउंड।
दे लुकिंग सो कॉन्फिडेंट राइट ऑफ द बैट, बट एसके रॉसी यहां पे कोशिश तो कर रहे थे, बट विभोर ने बोला आज नहीं। आखिरी प्लेयर बचे हेलरेंजर, और well, does manage to get one. You know, 1v3 is very dicey as LF. आखिरी फ्रैग निकालते हुए, and इसी के साथ Velocity going for an amazing defuse. 4-0 Global Esports को यहाँ पे बहुत ही चिंता में डालते हुए MW1 with his operator getting a beautiful pick onto Kappa.
It's down to a 4v2 situation. Kind of another easy round looking forward onto VLT's side. और एक और round VLT के हिस्से में 5-0 is where we are.
कहीं ना कहीं Velocity ने उनको बहुत ही अच्छे तरीके से शट डाउन कर दिया है, पर SK Rossi को रीच चुके, gets the second, gets the third. SK Rossi getting that fourth. एंड फाइनली ग्लोबल ई-स्पोर्ट्स को मिल चुका है वो ओपनिंग।
रॉसी की एचपी ऑलरेडी कम हो चुकी है, स्किल्स वहां पर पिक निकालते नजर आ रहे हैं, वॉल की जा चुकी है, प्लांट किया जाएगा, ट्रेड्स इंस्टेंटली लिए जा रहे हैं।
रॉसी और कापा ने इनको शट डाउन कर दिया।
ये जिद्दी बना जी को ये राउंड निकाल करके दे गया। हेलरेंजर हैज टू टेक अप ऑल द फाइट्स, आराम से फाइट्स निकाल सकते हैं। देयर इट इज।
फिर से ग्लोबल ई-स्पोर्ट्स एक बेहतरीन कमबैक, वेलोसिटी के प्लेयर्स भी इक्वली रिटेलिएट करते हुए आउट ऑफ नोवेयर वेलोसिटी हैव पुल्ड इट ऑफ। एलएफ आते हुए एसके रॉसी को डाउन कर दिया। यहाँ पे
स्किल्स को यहाँ पर पिक किया जा चुका है। राइट टू इस लोकेशन ऑफ लाइटनिंग फास्ट एज वेल। जी को अभी भी मुश्किलें आ रही हैं, बट साइड में हेलरेंजर को स्पॉट किया जा चुका था, स्किल्स भी स्पॉट हो चुके थे, बीएलटी वापस से कंट्रोल ले चुके, साइड का भी प्लांट भी हो चुका है। दिस लुक्स लाइक एन इजी राउंड फॉर देम। ये एक और पिक आएगा। इट्स अनदर राउंड गोइंग इनटू द हैंड्स ऑफ बीएलटी। दिस इज वेयर वी गो डाउन ऑन टू द मैच पॉइंट साइड्स।
ग्लोबल ई-स्पोर्ट्स ऑलमोस्ट जस्ट 1 राउंड शाय ऑफ लूजिंग आउट। अमतरासु फ्रॉम द रोप्स काफी आगे जा चुके हैं, बट एसके रॉसी ने उनको बहुत ही अच्छे तरीके से रीड किया, डाउन भी किया, और हम लोग सडनली देख रहे हैं एक स्वैप कमिंग आउट। वेलोसिटी थोड़ी दिक्कतों में नजर आ रही है। ग्लोबल ई-स्पोर्ट्स somehow cling on.
Wow, right to ace, that was brilliant, but Rossi even better, making the best out of this one. MW1 उनकी तरफ से पिक निकालने की कोशिश थी, लेकिन उनको यहाँ पर शट डाउन किया जाएगा। हेलएफ के लिए मुश्किलें बन चुकी हैं because he's the last one surviving. कापा उनको फिनिश करेंगे। There it is, another round 12 स्पॉट किया, बेहतरीन शॉट एसके रॉसी का MW1 के ऊपर। That was brilliant. Blades ऑफ पर आ चुके हैं। Anything that he has to do, another one coming out.
12-9 का स्कोर लाइन। ग्लोबल ई-स्पोर्ट्स pulling off a comeback.
एक गलती ग्लोबल को पूरा गेम यहाँ पर हरवा भी सकती है। इस बार मुश्किल बन जाएगी। रॉसी एक पिक निकालते हुए
ग्लोबल esports के पास अभी भी एक मैन एडवांटेज है। विभोर has been spotted. Right to ace goes down by skills.
Tensions दोनों साइड पर हैं।
Anything is possible. Phara does. Hele finding that opening frag, getting that trade. Kappa coming in. Right to ace also getting one of his own. Gets the second, gets the third. Right to ace. And इसी के साथ Velocity अपने जीत के तरफ in the first map. उनके बीच में दीवार बन के खड़े हैं Hellranger.
The clock is running out on the defusal. अगर किया जा सके सही समय पर ये थोड़ी सी मुश्किल हो सकती है। Well, Hellranger will be taken down.
Global esports के तरफ से जिस तरीके से शुरुआत हुआ था उसके बाद अच्छा खासा रिकवरी देखने को मिला, but it was just not enough.
Tough था. We made a few mistakes, तो उसकी वजह से मैं पारे
स्टार्टिंग में हम लोग ने ड्यूल्स नहीं लिए, फाइट्स नहीं लिए.
Some small mistakes here and there, some comms mistake, some rounds which we should have closed out didn't happen.
हम लोग का कमबैक राउंड था, वो राउंड में थोड़ा इधर उधर हो गया.
Still we gave a tough fight and we could also have won because of some small mistakes we lost. So it's okay.
We'll come back stronger on the second map.
GE needs that confidence क्योंकि उनको कमबैक करना है यहाँ.
1-0 की बढ़त फिर से बनाते हुए Velocity के players very good on the defending side.
रॉसी को देखिए एग्रेस कर चुके थे. बेहतरीन तरीके से पिक यहाँ पर निकाला गया उनकी तरफ से.
विभोर ने कोशिश जरूर अच्छी करी थी, पर उसके बाद कापा की जो रीड थी वो शानदार थी.
ये राउंड GE से कोई नहीं छीन सकता इस समय.
Lightning fast shutting down MW1.
Lightning fast, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. And that was a good round coming up for GE. It looks like this is a GE map, but before इस बार अगेन प्लेइंग बाय द बुक्स जो उन्होंने पहले किया था वही सेम चीज करने की कहीं ना कहीं कोशिश नजर आई. स्पाइक डाउन हो चुकी है.
बेहतरीन यहाँ पे वेलोसिटी की तरफ से गेम प्ले इंस्टेंटली शटिंग डाउन द स्पाइक. थोड़े से दिक्कतों में नजर जरूर आ रहे थे बट नॉट एनी मोर. आखिरी पिक जरूर निकालते हुए एंड कहीं ना कहीं राहत की सांस वेलोसिटी और उनके फैंस के लिए.
एसके रॉसी पिक किए जा चुके हैं. हेलेफ ने 2 पिक्स निकाल लिए.
आखिरी प्लेयर बचे ही थे स्किल्स बट उनको भी डाउन कर दिया गया. वेलोसिटी बैक ऑन बोर्ड खेलते हुए यहाँ पे स्पॉट जरूर किया था बट बिफोर गोइंग बिग वेलोसिटी have taken the lead. कापा का यहाँ पे बेट देखने को मिलता हुआ against Amaterasu. इस बार उनको शट डाउन किया and right to ace instantly aggressive करते हुए in a 1v2 situation. कापा going in for the defuse but कहीं ना कहीं right to ace उनको चाहेंगे रोकना but no, not possible at all. एक बेहतरीन क्लच फिर से आता हुआ Velocity going big now on their match point.
Lightning fast को पिक किया जाएगा.
पूरा भार यहाँ पे स्किल्स के ऊपर आ जाता है. In a 1v2 situation, can he do this?
Well, esports one does take but उनके 3 kills हो चुके. It's a 1v1 situation right now. हर एक एंगल चेक करना पड़ेगा. Otherwise, it is a VNT game. Skills, he survives. He lets GE fight. Kills और Hellranger की जोड़ी हेलेफ और विभोर को यहाँ पर टेक डाउन करेगी अच्छे तरीके से. GE ने ये गेम अपने लिए निकाला, ये राउंड अपने लिए निकाला and it was needed. Back to back ये जो 2 राउंड्स है अच्छे थे. But well, flawless round coming up for them. Before takes down Rossi. ऐसा लगता है कि VLT 2-0 करके ही मानेंगे. मुश्किलें बहुत ज्यादा बन चुकी हैं.
आखिरी प्लेयर Lightning fast ज्यादा कुछ नहीं कर पाएंगे. Velocity know that they've got this in the bag.
Spike planted. Has been done. Takes down one though, but no. There it is. 2-0 coming up.
Velocity जितने भी दर्शक थे सबको रॉन्ग प्रूव करती हुई ग्लोबल esports की तरफ बहुत ही अच्छा अपना दबदबा बना के रखा है. 2-0 की लीड के साथ आगे बढ़ते जा रहे हैं. BCC के अंदर ग्लोबल esports एक भी मैप पे आज तक नहीं आ रही थी. अप अंटिल टुडे 2 मैप हार चुकी है.
अपन मिस्टेक्स करके थ्रो कर नहीं गए. अपन इजीली ये गेम जीत सकते हैं. सिर्फ फोकस करना, सिर्फ और सिर्फ फोकस करना.
ज्यादा मत सोचो लोग ये करेंगे वो करेंगे. जैसा गेम वर्क करता है ऐसा ही करना है.
बस we'll stick to what we discussed and we'll play our way.
हम आ चुके हैं हमारे मैप नंबर 3 के तरफ जहां पे these both teams will be going up against each other in the map of Ascent. काफी इंपॉर्टेंट रहने वाला है दोनों ही टीम्स के लिए to start and establish those domination.
आप देख सकते हैं गेम फेस तो ऑन है.
By the looks of it, Velocity want to go in. But right now get spotted by Lightning. Fast to get 2 in response with Kappa getting another one for Global Esports. बहुत ही बेहतरीन shutdown उनके तरफ से देखने को मिलता हुआ. And there you have it. Global Esports की शुरुआत तो काफी हो चुकी है.
Skills 2 पिक्स निकल चुके हैं उनकी तरफ से. हेलेफ आगे मूव करे but he will be taken down as Skills takes his 3rd pick.
यहाँ पे Global Esports को कोई परेशानी नहीं होगी in getting this round. Spots MW1, finally gets it and will get another.
This was a good round again. अब मैं देखना चाहूंगा रॉसी ऑपरेटर पर आ चुके हैं. राइट टू इसका प्लांट हमें देखने को मिल रहा है. सही मौके पर प्लांट की जा चुकी है. Rossi can take one down, but Helef जो दूसरे एंगल से भी देख रहे थे MW1, इन दोनों की जुगलबंदी दिक्कत दे गई.
And eventually Velocity coming out on top on this one. Surprisingly, SK Rossi on the Sheriff.
He will be the first one to go down अगर वो वाइन के एरिया पर रह करके पिक्स नहीं निकाल पाए. Hellraiser just trying to spot someone, वो छोटे-छोटे जंप्स ले रहे हैं. He's just trying to get the information. ये जो ब्लाइंड था ये SK Rossi को हेल्प कर सकता था अगर वो थोड़ा सा लेट पीक करते. हड़बड़ाहट में जल्दी उनकी वजह से पीक हुआ. He cannot survive this one. Well, he does go on to a hasty decision. आगे गए हैं, अभी के लिए सर्वाइव कर चुके हैं somehow. Rossi को राइट टैकल देखना पड़ेगा, otherwise knows it well. All right.
Beautiful trades coming in. Hellraiser also responding in fashion, and Hellraiser getting one more. Hellraiser getting another. Right to ace. आखिरी player Hell पे मौजूद है, and Kappa will get the final pick. 3-1 का स्कोर लाइन.
Lightning Fast has been picked, but दूसरे एंगल्स की बात करें, कापा यहाँ पर MW1 को भी पिक कर चुके हैं.
Hellraiser gets the final pick, and कहीं ना कहीं यहाँ पे कापा और Hellraiser की हमको तारीफ करनी पड़ेगी किस तरीके से यहाँ पे होल्ड आउट किया. Velocity heading in for that A side.
मतरासु आगे की तरफ को घुस चुके थे. 1 HP पर मात्र वो सरवाइव करते नजर आ रहे हैं. उनको शट डाउन किया जाएगा और Lightning Fast Skills इनकी जोड़ी ने बेहतरीन पिक्स निकाले हुए.
Skills just punishing, mowing them down. Well, Velocity do know कि aggress कर रहे हैं. SK Rossi has deployed that Nano Swarm, but still SK Rossi comes out on top.
You're dead. A साइड पर प्लांट हो जाएगी स्पाइक एंड देयर इट इज. स्किल्स है करीब, बट एक मेला प्लेयर इन्फो निकाल सकता है, किल्स निकाल सकता है, बट पूरा साइड शट डाउन करना इट्स गोना बी अ टफ टास्क.
साथ ही साथ उनके पीछे SK Rossi नजर आते, goes with that blade stop, gets that pick. Helef, however, getting a trade on towards Hellraiser. Lightning Fast, however, getting a counter trade over here. Right to ace will have to eventually be happy with just a save. SK Rossi operator के साथ.
MW1 might as well just be the first one to take it down. Yes, he is. That was a good one. Second one coming up for him.
Skills को कोई परेशानी नहीं, and Global Esports फिर से एक बेहतरीन डिफ्यूज की तरफ. जो गलतियां यहाँ पे Global Esports ने पहले 2 मैप्स पे करी है, finally they're stepping up back.
Spot में नहीं होने वाले, 1 पिक 2 पिक आते हुए Skills की तरफ से.
Kappa giving him all the time in the world to get on towards the side. आखिरी पिक निकालते हुए again Global Esports very good lead.
Rossi Helef को पिक करते हुए नजर आएंगे. Rossi यहाँ पर अपना अगला पिक निकालेगा.
Lightning Fast को स्पॉट जरूर किया, डैमेज जरूर दिया था Hellraiser की तरफ से. बेहतरीन सपोर्ट. Lightning Fast getting the final frag. Not in का swap looks very promising for Global. Right to ace अपने आप को डिफेक्ट कर पाएंगे, एक बड़ा सवाल रहेगा. Does manage to take down 2 though. Instantly turning the tides. Velocity off with a very good counter play.
It's a 1v1 situation, ladies and boys. और Hellraiser को आगे जाना तो पड़ेगा. प्लांट करना पर आ चुके हैं यहाँ पर प्लेयर. प्लांट करने की कोशिश. He's sticking to the plant. A good stick coming up from him, and now he needs to take him down. No, he does not.
It's Vibhor with the clutch.
It seems like there might just be a comeback from BLT. SK Rossi थोड़ा सा आगे आ चुके, थोड़ा सा क्या indeed वो साइड के अंदर ही अपनी एंट्री दिखा चुके, but he does take down one. Plant की जा चुकी है spike. Looks like GE wants to play now.
Global Esports के एक भी प्लेयर अभी तक टच नहीं हुए. Vibhor somehow getting one pick but gets traded right off. आखिरी प्लेयर right to ace बचे थे, but Kappa will shut him down. And Global Esports back to their winning ways. Rossi?
He can take down one, he does, but gets traded up. अब पता है कि जनरेटर के पीछे एक प्लेयर तो नजर आने वाले हैं. Vibhor को मुश्किलें हो जाएंगी यहाँ पर. He gets taken down as well, and another side control coming up onto the hands of GE.
Velocity फिर से इस राउंड में अपना मोमेंटम गवाती हुई. Global Esports very close to their first map win. Global Esports going in for the push on towards the B side. Finds MW1. SK Rossi takes him down. There you have it. Global Esports going for another plant. Velocity in a whole world of trouble. However, Helef has managed to secure one.
Lightning Fast को for the cost of divide उन्होंने किया जरूर, but it's a bit too late. लेकिन आप स्किल्स को देखिए, ये एक और 1v1 का सिचुएशन बन चुका है और Amaterasu आखिरी पिक निकालते हैं.
Kappa is the one who gets that pick on towards Amaterasu. Skills getting one more.
Vibhor को बैक एंड चेक कर लेना चाहिए, otherwise मुश्किल बहुत ज्यादा हो जाएगी.
यहाँ पे कहीं ना कहीं लग रहा था कि Velocity comeback कर जाएगी. Global steps right in and 12-6 का score line on the map point.
Match point coming up for the first time for GE. ऐसा लगता है कि लाइटनिंग पास तो अभी के अभी गेम को खत्म करना चाहते हैं। अमितराज को पिक किया जा चुका है और ए साइड पर प्लांट करने की कोशिश हो सकती है। कापा के पास स्पाइक है, मे भी शायद वो स्पाइक देना चाहें। हेल रेंजर को हमने देखा ये साइड पर जब भी होता है हेल रेंजर प्लांट करते नजर आते हैं, बट राइट एंगल चेक करने पड़ेगा, अदरवाइज 2 पिक्स हो सकते थे। वेल ट्रेड लिए गए और रॉसी ने एक और पिक निकाला है। साइड क्लियर है, इसकी भी यहाँ पर घोषणा कर दी जाएगी और अब आकर के प्लांट किया जाएगा। दिस इज गोना बी अ डिफिकल्ट वन, बट यू नो डुएबल जरूर बन सकता है अगर अपने कार्ड सही तरीके से खेले जाए। MW1 को देखिए 20 HP पर दोनों एंगल्स चेक करने थे तो मुश्किलें बहुत बनी। राइट टू एसी को स्पॉट कर चुके हैं, बेहतरीन पिक उन्होंने निकाला। अब तो टाइम वेस्ट कराने की बात आ चुकी है। एक पिक डिफ्यूजल के ऊपर गए जरूर हेल रेंजर, यहाँ से आगे मूव करने दें। लाइटनिंग फास्ट की HP जरूर बहुत कम है, लेकिन बेहतरीन गेम वही यहाँ पर खत्म करेंगे।
फाइनली 2 मैप्स के बाद वेलोसिटी कि उनके ही मैप के ऊपर उनको कर दिया है सिकश। लास्ट टाइम पे जो लूज राउंड्स निकल रहे थे जहाँ पे जी वाज जस्ट गिविंग अवे अ फ्यू राउंड्स, इस बार उन्होंने कोई गलती नहीं करी वैसी। दे वर लुकिंग वेरी स्ट्रिक्ट, लुकिंग वेरी स्टर्न, छोटे छोटे चीज़ों को भी बहुत ही माइन्यूटली ऑब्जर्व किया एंड वेलोसिटी को यहाँ पे बिल्कुल मौका नहीं दिया।
यहाँ पर जी ने मैं बोलूँगा अपना जीई गेम प्ले दिखाया एक तरीके से जो रहता है।
अभी भी ग्लोबल ई स्पोर्ट्स को ब्रीज पे जीत हासिल करनी पड़ेगी क्योंकि प्रेशर अभी तक हटा नहीं है।
सो अभी थर्ड मैप स्टार्ट होने वाला है जो होने वाला है ब्रीज। अभी इसमें क्या है, मैप नया है, अपनी स्ट्रैटेजीज थोड़ी सी कम है, बट वेलोसिटी गेमिंग ने हमें ऑलरेडी ब्रीज खेलते हुए देखा है अगेंस्ट एनिग्मा गेमिंग। मुझे लगता है दे हैव अ स्लाइट एज ऑन अस।
कुछ नहीं, अभी हम लोग ने बात किया कि जैसे बेसिक खेलते हैं वही करना है, वो लोग को जो करना है वो करना है, हम हमारा गेम खेलेंगे
जैसा हम हमेशा खेलते हैं ऐसे ही खेलते हैं।
ज्यादा अपन जो अच्छे खेल रहे थे लास्ट की तरह ऐसे कंटिन्यू किया है तो वी विल विन।
ये वाला गेम अगर जी निकाल लेती है 2-2 करके, हमें एक और गेम देखने को मिलेगा।
Let's see if Global Esports can pull off an amazing comeback and make the series leveled up to all.
मोहम्मद अरब को देख सकते हैं वो स्पॉट करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। लाइटनिंग फास्ट पिक निकाल चुके थे, he has been taken down. VLT is looking strong right now at this moment. 1v2 बन चुका है हेल रेंजर। ये गेम खोना नहीं चाहिए, एक पिक बेहतरीन आता हुआ,
but Helif getting that final pick and Velocity getting the first round.
राइट टू एस को पिक किया जाएगा हेल रेंजर के द्वारा। रॉसी अमितराज को पिक करते नजर आएंगे, रॉसी ने विबोर को भी पिक किया है। बेहतरीन राउंड जी के पास। MW1 लाइटनिंग फास्ट को स्पॉट करने की कोशिश, स्पॉट किया जा चुका उनकी तरफ से। एक पिक निकाला स्किल्स का,
Velocity coming right back in, very strong.
अच्छे तरीके से पिक यहाँ पर निकाला राइट टू एस ने। It's a 2v2 situation right now. विबोर ने हेल रेंजर को पिक कर लिया है। It's a 1v2 situation. It's a 2-0. जिस तरीके से इस डुओ ने ये साइड होल्ड करी।
3-2 का स्कोर लाइन यहाँ पे नजर आता हुआ। Velocity sort of edging out Global Esports। ये राउंड अपने नाम पे हासिल करना काफी इंपॉर्टेंट होने वाला है। बी साइड की तरफ कमिट जरूर कर दिया गया है, but SK Rossi spotting MW1 out, looking on that shot, and eventually Lightning Fast will get those trade-offs, and Lightning Fast gets another kills per kills निकालते जा रहे हैं, but eventually Helif ने उनको कर दिया shut down। Global Esports के players काफी परेशान नजर आ रहे हैं।
Another round coming up for VLT.
SK Rossi pushing in on towards mid, काफी aggressive जा चुके हैं। Retreats now. Forza MW1 though, but
Lightning Fast shutting it down with a Marshall.
Lightning Fast gets one more onto it. And Global Esports stepping up big. They have managed to win it out.
MW1 हेल रेंजर को पिक करते नजर आते हैं।
देखते ही देखते यहाँ पे Velocity का बेहतरीन परफॉर्मेंस। Velocity to a good lead.
राइट टू एस को पिक किया, हेल रेंजर हेल्प को पिक कर चुके हैं, मेकिंग इट अ 3v3 अफेयर। हेल रेंजर ही लुक्स गुड एंड द टीम प्लेस गुड।
दोनों ही टीम्स एक दूसरे को मोमेंटम बिल्कुल लेने नहीं दे रही है।
MW1 को पिक यहाँ पर आता, लाइटनिंग फास्ट के 2 पिक्स हो चुके हैं। रॉसी गोइंग विद द ब्लेड शॉट, बेहतरीन पिक उनकी तरफ से आता है।
बैक एंड फोर्थ स्विच अराउंड्स देखने को मिल रही हैं यहाँ पे दोनों ही टीम्स के तरफ से। अगेन ये राउंड काफी इंपॉर्टेंट होने वाला है ग्लोबल स्पोर्ट्स के लिए, क्योंकि अगर ये राउंड हार जाते हैं तो शायद वेलोसिटी यहाँ पे मोमेंटम लेते हुए चली जाएगी। हेल रेंजर 3 के यहाँ पे 2 मैप्स पे वो बॉटम फ्रैग्स पे थे, नाउ कमिंग इन absolutely annihilated।
फाइटिंग स्टांस के अंदर जीई रहना चाहेगी एंड आई एम प्रीटी श्योर कि चाहिए ऐसा लग रहा है कि अभी थोड़े से बैक एंड पर हैं, गिवन द राइट टाइम ये इस मैप को अपना स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट बनाना चाहेंगे।
अच्छा राउंड था, बट राइट नाउ वेलोसिटी अगेन ऑन देयर बाइज।
स्किल्स को पिकअप यहाँ पर करते नजर आए, हेल भी वहाँ पर पिक निकालते नजर आएंगे
और इसी के साथ वेलोसिटी right back in।
7-9 का स्कोर लाइन अभी भी देवियो सज्जनों। Both the teams are giving up their 100% at this moment. The L Ranger spots on one. That was a brilliant pick coming up. कोशिश थी MW1 he will be shut down.
Yeah, Hellranger has gone big.
जितना बेहतरीन गेम प्ले की हम बात कर रहे थे, उतना बेहतरीन गेम सेंस भी यहाँ पर देखने को मिला.
And this is exactly what Global needs right now. IGL leading the team from the front because Global Esports on the verge of winning.
Skills Vibhor को pick किया.
SK Rossi finally managing to find out MW1. Global Esports baby और सज्जनों scores को equalize कर चुके हैं.
Well, lightning pass that was brilliant. उसी के साथ-साथ कापा उनके पीछे आते हैं और हेलेफ को पिक करते नजर आएंगे. इस बार वापस से बढ़त जी अपने पास लेते हुए.
SK Rossi going in with the blade storm does manage to take him down. बेहतरीन control already established कर चुके हैं. And Global Esports talk about a comeback. Velocity फिर से pressure में आती हुई यहाँ पे पुश आता हुआ lightning fast के द्वारा और falling off.
अच्छे एंगल्स होल्ड कर रहे हैं लेकिन स्किल्स और बेहतरीन पिक यहाँ पर लेते नजर आएंगे. इस सिचुएशन में it's Hellranger versus oh my god, it is Hellranger that actually survives against Helef.
Global Esports अपने मैच पॉइंट के तरफ काफी करीब. Global Esports के प्लेयर्स उनके तरफ अग्रसर करते हुए SK Rossi के साथ उनकी फाइट does manage to get one but gets traded right off.
मुश्किलें बहुत ज्यादा इस समय के लिए बन चुके हैं. 4v4 जरूर है लेकिन राइट टू एस भी एंगल होल्ड करके बैठे. Hellranger with that viper spin, it's looking good. A 1v2 situation प्लांट करना है. 5 सेकंड बचे हुए, 4 सेकंड प्लांट करने की कोशिश. He will be taken down. VLT is still surviving. VLT is still playing. They want to go for a 3-1.
ओवरटाइम की तरफ क्या देखने को मिल सकता है ये मैच. Global Esports के पास अभी भी मौका है. एक राउंड दूर.
It's a 4v3 situation. It's a 3v3 situation. It's a 2v1 situation all of a sudden. It's hell breaking loose actually. अब Hellranger के ऊपर भार आ जाता है.
Amaterasu getting the final frag at Velocity clinging on. यहाँ पे Hellranger मौजूद भी यहाँ पे एंट्री कर सकते हैं बट Amaterasu को मिलता हुआ पहला पिक. Skills gets the trade off and साथ ही साथ यहाँ पे Global Esports already charging in. Hellranger taking down MW1. Global Esports might just pull this one off.
लेकिन Hellranger को पिक किया जाएगा. It's a 2v1 situation. We might as well see an overtime maybe coming up. कोशिश करी जरूर जा रही है. आप अंदर एंट्री ले चुके हैं. पिक करने की कोशिश but overtime is and the clock moves forward.
Out of nowhere, Devi और Sajjano, Velocity pulling this one off. Global Esports अपनी जीत के काफी करीब चली गई थी but Velocity says not this time.
Wait, MW1 is aggressing right now. Yes, it looks like it. लेकिन दिक्कत ये आती है कि लाइटनिंग फास्ट को चाहे उनकी लोकेशंस पता चल भी जाए, वो अकेले इस समय यहाँ पर शायद कुछ ना कर पाए. Rossi, meanwhile, Helef का पिक निकालते नजर आते हैं. But Hellranger just starts off with the players against the players, takes another one through that smoke. ये बन चुका है 4v2 का situation, taking it down to a 2v1. Seekers डाल दिए गए हैं क्योंकि important है क्या वो Seekers से information निकाल पाएंगे. 3 kills for right to ace. It is a 1v1 situation. Right now the classic right to ace again has the right to dominate.
पासे पलट दिए, जज्बात बदल दिए. Velocity पूरा मोमेंटम अपने लिए कैरी फॉरवर्ड करते चले गए हैं.
विभोर एक अच्छा एंगल वो भी होल्ड करके बैठे. एक पिक निकाल जरूर सकते हैं. वो ब्लाइंड किया जाना चाहिए था बट केयर्ड अबाउट दैट. लाइटनिंग पास यहाँ पर विभोर को पिक करेंगे. रॉसी पिक हो चुके हैं. देयर इट इज. MW1 एक और पिक निकालेंगे. इंपॉर्टेंट पिक्स आते हुए. इट्स अ 2v3 situation. The spike is being planted though. Skills meanwhile just out there. A situation that is a 2v1 thing. MW1 will be taken down 13-13.
यहाँ पे इन दोनों टीम्स को कोई नहीं रोक सकता. कोई फासला नहीं. फिर से ओवरटाइम रीसेट होता हुआ है एंड चीजें काफी ज्यादा और संगीन हो चुकी है.
ये और बेहतरीन बन चुका है. हमने जितना मांगा था उससे ज्यादा यहाँ पर हमें जरूर देखने को मिल रहा है. राइट टू एस यहाँ पर पहला पिक निकालते हैं ऑलरेडी. स्किल्स को राइट टू एस का दूसरा पिक आता हुआ. 4v1 कमिंग अप राइट नाउ और इसी के चलते Hellranger उन्होंने पहला पिक निकाला, उन्होंने दूसरा पिक निकाला. यहाँ पर अब 3 पिक्स और निकाल करके यहाँ पर अपनी सुप्रीमेसी एस्टैब्लिश करने की कोशिश कर सकते हैं लेकिन मुश्किल बहुत होगा और ऐसे में कोई राउंड आप गंवाना भी अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकते हो.
Not getting anything past right now, but before shutting him down, Velocity inching in closer.
ये राउंड इंपॉर्टेंट है Velocity के लिए. ये राउंड उतना ही इंपॉर्टेंट है Global Esports के लिए. देवी और सचिनो, this is where we are. कोई टीम यहाँ पर हिस्ट्री क्रिएट करने वाली है.
और प्लेयर्स काफी अच्छे तरीके से प्रिपेयर्ड है. Helef lost everything, but Hellranger getting that entry for his team. And देखते ही देखते Global Esports going for a very fast spike plant.
Hellranger pick करेंगे विभोर को. Lightning pass को आगे जरूर जरूर लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पर. He does spot on one, tries to take another one, but this is where it is. Overtime is there. 14-14. No one wants to quit. No one wants to leave anything behind.
A lot on the line, a lot on the stakes. Global esports अभी भी निरंतर जिस तरीके से अभी Hellranger खेलते हुए आ रहे हैं, जितनी तारीफ करें उनकी उतनी कम आती है. Hellranger being picked off by Right to Ace, and यहाँ पे global esports numbers are definitely gonna fall. Amaterasu skills go down करते हुए, Kappa still putting up that fight. Lightning fast falls down as well as Hellef gets one more in a 4v2 situation. Global esports are they going to come in? SK Rossi goes to it. Does he find one more? Yes, he does. But now in a 1v1, MW1 versus SK Rossi. And there you go. SK Rossi completely out of his mind. But no, it's too late. Too late. As Velocity
switching sides. Match point.
Secure the round.
Oh my God, SK Rossi, he did try. That was so close.
Global esports क्या ये राउंड अपने नाम कर पाएंगे? Hellef, Amaterasu responding in fashion. Velocity inching it closer, but still somehow SK Rossi has turned the tides. Situation. Spot जरूर किया था, shot किया था, miss जरूर कर गए. Amaterasu is gonna punish it.
It's a 1v3 situation. This is where it is right now, ladies and boys, girls. ये spike कहीं ना कहीं defuse करनी important है. Well, they do it. History is made. Your India qualifier 1 finals winners.
Defenders.
Velocity. They did it.
They did it. चेहरे पे साफ झलकती हुई ये खुशी प्लेयर्स के बीच में, एंड इतने राउंड्स के बाद, इतने OTs के बाद, फाइनली Velocity getting the win. Nerves were trembling. यहाँ पे Velocity एक मोमेंट पे काफी करीब चली गई थी. Global esports come back and forth, switch off, and then eventually OT के तरफ देखने को मिला. And Velocity, I mean Global esports बस एक राउंड दूर थी ओशन, एक राउंड. कोई भी ऐसा नहीं था कि स्लैक ऑफ कर रहा था. यहाँ पे अपनी जान लगा दिया था उन्होंने, एंड eventually it was Velocity. But then again, not the end of the road for Global esports, क्योंकि वहाँ पे इनको मौका मिल चुका है वाइल्ड कार्ड क्वालिफायर्स में एक और बार फिर से कोशिश करने का.
ब्रिज में हम लोग VLT के सामने फर्स्ट टाइम खेल रहे थे, तो दोनों के लिए सरप्राइज एलिमेंट था, लेकिन हम लोग के लिए ज़्यादा था क्योंकि हम लोग ने वो लोग को खेलते हुए नहीं देखा था, और हम लोग ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं कर पाए थे चेंजेस, क्योंकि नया मैप था, हम लोग भी सीख ही रहे थे.
Everyone just kept anti-stratting us since we were using the same old strats and set of plays.
We were really off guard. We made a lot of mistakes. Plus, they completely read us, whereas we didn't change much. It was very hard for us to adapt in the game.
Sometimes I overdo things because I feel like I shouldn't let the pressure catch my teammates.
Consistency उतना properly नहीं है. Grind थोड़ा break हो गया क्योंकि रॉसी का सीन चल रहा था, उसको माइग्रेन का इशू हो गया, और बाद में स्किल्स के कान का हुआ. एक प्रॉब्लम आते गए. एक वीक में रॉसी का चल रहा है, दूसरे वीक में इसका चल रहा है, तो ऐसा ब्रेक हुआ.
We lost after a long time, and it obviously gave us a heads up that still not too late and we can still come back stronger. We need to do something better than them to get back to the same level.
They felt bad, they even cried, and which is okay. Emotions बाहर आते हैं because they knew हम जीत सकते थे.
हमारे साउथ कोरियन एथलीट्स फाइटिंग बोलते थे, कोरियन प्लेयर्स थे. एक दिन वो फाइटिंग से सीधा जी फाइटिंग बन गया, और हम सबके लिए वो एक चैंट बन गया, वो एक चीज़ बन गई जो हम हमेशा कहते थे, और इवेंचुअली वो एक चीज़ ना इवॉल्व होके आज वो जो हमें फीलिंग देती है ना कि यार लड़ना है.
For us, it's always like, you never give up. Even if you are about to lose, till that last minute, you never give up. You never know उस आखिरी सेकंड में क्या हो सकता है.
चाहे जो भी हो जाए, हार कभी नहीं मारनी है, बिकॉज वो तो भाई हमने कभी सीखा ही नहीं, और हमने कभी अपने प्लेयर्स को ऐसा सिखाया ही नहीं.
क्वालिफायर 1 में सेकेंड आके हमें वाइल्ड कार्ड एंट्री तो थी, बट टीम ने वो वाइल्ड कार्ड एंट्री नहीं ली. इंस्टेड उन्होंने मुश्किल बट डिजर्विंग रास्ता चुना. फिर से लड़ेंगे, क्वालिफायर 2 जीतेंगे, एंड जीत से अपना स्लॉट बनाएंगे.
One thing I like about my teammates is our ability to react to any situation. So I think if we improve our communication and change our composition, since everyone knows what we play and how we play, I think that should be good.
We are exploring new compositions and we are discussing about the new map as well, Breeze.
अभी Qualify 2 बाकी है तो उसमें हम लोग changes किए बहुत सारे grind कर रहे हैं उसके लिए.
Going forward, it's just play good Valorant by doing new stuff, showing an entire new play style, new plays or set of new agent composition or set of new strats. Just a different way of playing Valorant.
हमने 100% दिया, 150% दिया. Let's give 1000% in qualifiers 2.
नमस्कार देवी और सज्जनों, एक बार फिर से आपका स्वागत है नॉर्डविन गेमिंग के वैलोरेंट कॉन्करर्स चैंपियनशिप में।
कब भारत से कोई टीम अगर आगे जाके इंडिया का ट्राई कलर रिप्रेजेंट करेगी या नहीं, ये एक बड़ा सवाल हमेशा रहा है, बट अब एक मौका फाइनली मिल चुका है। आई डोंट थिंक प्लेयर्स यहाँ पे बिल्कुल वो मौका छोड़ना चाहेंगे।
अपने देश को रिप्रेजेंट करने का मौका इंटरनेशनल स्टेज पे, जहाँ पे एपैक रीजन की टीम से इनका सामना होगा और पॉसिबिलिटी रहेगी VCT तक पहुंचने की। तो सेमीफाइनल्स के ब्रैकेट्स के ऊपर चलिए नजर डालते हैं, जहाँ पे सबसे पहला जो मुकाबला है ग्लोबल ई स्पोर्ट्स वर्सेस T69 के बीच हो।
ग्लोबल ई स्पोर्ट्स जो कि अभी बहुत खूंखार नजर आ रहे हैं, अपने रिसेंट परफॉर्मेंसेस में काफी ज्यादा राइल्ड अप है।
बट आज के मैचेस में कुछ भी हो सकता है, बिकॉज़ दीज टीम्स हैव परफॉर्म्ड अमेजिंगली। सो लेट्स सी कि ग्लोबल ई स्पोर्ट्स के दिमाग में आखिर चल क्या रहा है, क्योंकि गेम जो है लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन वो यहाँ पे स्टार्ट हो चुका है। स्ट्रिक्स यहाँ पे शट डाउन करते हुए इसके रॉसी को हेल रेंजर ट्रेड निकालेंगे, स्ट्रिक्स को पिक ऑफ करके फॉक्स यहाँ पे लाइटनिंग फास्ट को पिक ऑफ करते हुए, बट हेल रेंजर और उनके टीममेट कापा जो है येलो के पीछे बिल्कुल पिन डाउन है। बट डिफ्यूजर को पिक करने के बाद कापा विद द 2K अपनी टीम के लिए बहुत ही बेहतरीन तरीके से राउंड निकालते हुए। हेल रेंजर बहुत ही बेहतरीन फर्स्ट एंड द सेकंड एज वेल। ग्लोबल ई स्पोर्ट्स की एक अच्छी शुरुआत इस मैप के ऊपर।
ग्लोबल को पता है वंस प्लांट हो जाता है दे नो हाउ टू टेक ओवर द सिचुएशन।
तो ग्लोबल ई स्पोर्ट्स के लिए काफी ज्यादा आसान राउंड होने वाला है। सवाल सिर्फ एक ही उठता है, क्या T69 एक भी पिक निकाल सकती है इस राउंड के अंदर?
हेल रेंजर्स गेटिंग दोस फर्स्ट ब्लड, जहां पे यू वुड एक्सपेक्ट समवन लाइक एसके रॉसी टू गो इट।
यहाँ पे एक अच्छा राउंड एक बार फिर से ग्लोबल ई स्पोर्ट्स के लिए जाता हुआ एसके रॉसी और उनकी शेरिफ, ये बहुत ज्यादा एक डेडली कॉम्बो है। 2 पिक्स निकाल चुके ऑलरेडी अपनी टीम के लिए, आई थिंक हमको थर्ड भी देखने को मिलेगा। देयर इट इज। सो दिस राउंड इज आल्सो ऑलरेडी डन एंड डस्टेड।
लाइटनिंग फास्ट, देखिए कितना निडर होके खेल रहे हैं। ग्लोबल जस्ट क्रूजिंग थ्रू, दैट इज इट। ग्लोबल ई स्पोर्ट्स आई थिंक काफी गुस्सा नजर आ रहा है उनके अंदर।
और अब बारी हो चुकी है सेमीफाइनल के मैच नंबर 2 की, जो रहेगा यहाँ पे बाइंड और T69 का। T69 बाइंड पे अपने पिक पे जीत हासिल नहीं कर सकी तो ये सीरीज 2-0 के ओवरऑल स्कोर के साथ खत्म हो जाएगी। एसके रॉसी, सैमी और फॉक्स इतने ज्यादा तेज करारे शॉट्स पड़े इन दोनों प्लेयर्स को, आई डोंट थिंक इवन दे रियलाइज व्हाट हैपेंड टू देम। और कापा यहाँ पे अपनी टीम के लिए क्लीन अप करेंगे।
ग्लोबल विद अ गुड स्टार्ट।
लाइटिंग फास्ट को पिक ऑफ किया जाएगा और स्ट्रिक्स हेल रेंजर को भी पिक ऑफ करते हुए एसके रॉसी के भी जाने के बाद 2 वर्सेस 4 की सिचुएशन यहाँ पे बनती हुई ग्लोबल ई स्पोर्ट्स के लिए काफी ज्यादा मुश्किल होने वाला है। कापा अकेले बचे हैं हेवन की पोजीशन में और अकेले पूरी साइड क्लियर करना, इट्स गोना बी एन इम्पॉसिबल अनविनेबल सिचुएशन फॉर हिम। T69 कुछ ना कुछ करके यहाँ पे तो एटलीस्ट क्लोज फाइट देने वाली है ग्लोबल ई स्पोर्ट्स को। तो देखना होगा कि ग्लोबल ई स्पोर्ट्स अब किस तरह से हमको इस राउंड के अंदर एटलीस्ट मैप कंट्रोल लेती हुई नजर आती है। सैमी गोइंग फॉर द पनिश, कापा को पिक ऑफ कर लेंगे, स्ट्रिक्स यहाँ पे शट डाउन करेंगे और बी साइड का कंट्रोल आ चुका है हमारे अटैकर्स T69 के पास।
T69 कितना ज्यादा कंफर्टेबल नजर आ रही है। ग्लोबल सीम टू हैव बीन स्ट्रगलिंग विद रिस्पांस।
यहाँ पे स्पाइक प्लांट मिल जाएगा ग्लोबल ई स्पोर्ट्स को, बट नाउ द ट्रेड्स हैव बिगन। एडिट 99 एसके रॉसी को पिक ऑफ करते हुए कापा ने स्ट्रिक्स का पिक ऑफ निकाला एंड सैमी बहुत ही बेहतरीन पिक निकालते हुए। स्किल्स अभी भी हुक्का के अंदर मौजूद है, बट 3 वर्सेस 1 की सिचुएशन में विंग्स विद एन अमेजिंग जंप शॉट यहाँ पे पिक ऑफ करेंगे स्किल्स को। पिस्टल राउंड सेकंड हाफ का जाता हुआ T69 के हाथों में।
स्ट्रिक्स शॉटिंग डाउन एसके रॉसी। नाउ दिस इज बिग इफ यू कैन गेट अ सेकंड वन, बट फॉक्स को मिलता हुआ स्ट्रिक्स गेटिंग वन। इट वाज कमिंग in and flawless round and T69 on the verge of winning bind।
एक छोटी सी गलती, अगर 20 का 19 हो गया दैट्स इट, मैच पॉइंट यहाँ पे T69 को मिल जाएगा। लेकिन चलिए ग्लोबल ई स्पोर्ट्स यहाँ पे एक ही तरफ एक बार फिर से हमें पुश करते हुए नजर आते हैं। बहुत ही ज्यादा अग्रेसिव मूव लाइटिंग फास्ट की तरफ से 3 किल्स निकालते हैं अपनी टीम के लिए, डाउन टू 2v5।
ग्लोबल ई स्पोर्ट्स रिस्पॉन्डिंग इन फैशन। ये राउंड अगर ग्लोबल जीत जाती है, वी लुकिंग एट एन ओटी।
कंट्रोल एक बार फिर से आ चुका है ग्लोबल ई स्पोर्ट्स के पास। टॉक्सिक स्क्रीन डिप्लॉय करी जाएगी ए साइड के ऊपर और उसके बाद उसको स्पाइक प्लांट होता हुआ नजर आएगा। एसके रॉसी विंग्स को यहाँ पे शट डाउन करेंगे। स्किल्स बहुत ही ज्यादा बेहतरीन ऑर्बिटल स्ट्राइक। ग्लोबल ई स्पोर्ट्स का ये 200 IQ play.
There you have it.
Overtime.
This is what we want. Skills को यहाँ पे बहुत ही बुरे तरीके से पकड़ा है and has been finished off by Bings. 12-13. यहाँ पे T69 अपने अटैकर साइड पे निकालती भी राउंड.
Fox यहाँ पे ओपनिंग निकालेंगे तो अपनी टीम के लिए and the second one as well. Lightning Fast को भी पिक किया. 3 versus 3 की सिचुएशन बन चुकी है. T69 के लिए रीटेक करना भी एक अच्छी पॉसिबिलिटी रहने वाली है, बट Skills Strix को शट डाउन करेंगे. 1 versus 2 सिचुएशन. Fox का ऑर्बिटल स्ट्राइक आता हुआ शावर्स के लिए प्लेयर को काफी ज्यादा परेशान करने की कोशिश. Gets the second, but Kappa shuts him down. Second overtime.
वो ओपनिंग अगर ग्लोबल को आप दे देते हो उसके बाद वो और नहीं छोड़ते.
Bings को देखे काफी ज्यादा desperate and through the smoke finds Kappa. बहुत ही बेहतरीन ओपनिंग अपनी टीम के लिए निकालते हुए. Hellranger he gets taken outside. यहाँ पे आ चुकी T69 के पास. Finally Lightning Fast को भी शट डाउन किया जाएगा.
There you have it. Fox आखिरी पिक निकालते हुए.
कहीं ना कहीं ग्लोबल esports की कोशिश रहेगी कि यहाँ पे भी एक और OT के लिए लेकर जाए इस गेम को.
Hellranger still keeping the fight alive, keeping the dream alive, but Edit 99 gets it all, and there you have it, Johnny. T69 come back.
T69 versus Global Esports. BO3 सीरीज आ चुकी है तीसरे मैप की तरफ. If T69 wins this, वो फाइनल्स तक पहुंचेंगे और उनके लिए एक मौका रहेगा प्लेऑफ्स तक पहुंचने का. Global Esports, because they came second in qualifier 1, they are already headed to the wild card.
Global Esports एक ऐसी टीम है जो यहाँ पे चाहेंगे कि फाइनल्स पे जाए, फाइनल्स पे भी जीत हासिल करे एंड डायरेक्ट स्लॉट तय करे अपना ग्रैंड फाइनल प्लेऑफ्स के अंदर.
इसके रॉसी को 2 काफी अच्छे पिक्स मिलते हुए.
Easy round coming in from Global and ये इसी की जरूरत थी.
Oh, Rossi is gonna get this. Sammy completely off guard पकड़े गए. Hellranger यहाँ पे क्लीन अप करेंगे Fox को पिक ऑफ करते हुए. Global Esports they're off to a clean start.
Lightning Fast not at the best HP. Punish किया गया उनको.
इसके रॉसी के लिए काफी इंपॉर्टेंट पहला पिक निकालना, बट Sammy he still gets it. काफी ज्यादा प्रेशर Global Esports के पास. Kappa बहुत ज्यादा अमेजिंग 3 के यहाँ पे अपनी टीम के लिए निकालते हुए towards screens. तीनों के तीनों प्लेयर्स को यहाँ पे शट डाउन किया इन्होंने.
धीरे धीरे यहाँ पे T69 ताश के पत्तों की तरह बिखरती हुई नजर आ रही.
Skills यहाँ पे सेकंड पिक निकालते हुए. Bings और एडिट को SK रॉसी का एक और पिक आता हुआ Fox के ऊपर.
Global Esports ने ठान लिया है कि एक भी राउंड नहीं लेना है. जिस तरीके से वो खेल रहे हैं कंप्लीट कंट्रोल, हर एक चीज का जवाब है ग्लोबल की तरफ.
पहला पिक निकालेंगे, दूसरा पिक निकालने में कामयाब लाइटनिंग फास्ट और SK रॉसी अपनी टीम का पोजीशन होल्ड ऑफ करते हुए.
कितना ज्यादा यहाँ पे उनका कंट्रोल देखने को मिल रहा है.
Hellranger और लाइटनिंग फास्ट अपनी टीम के लिए बहुत ही बेहतरीन तरीके से उस रीटेक को डिफेंड करेंगे और लाइटनिंग फास्ट बस आगे पुश करते हुए जा रहे हैं. एंड देयर इट इज द बोनस किल.
SK रॉसी अगेन सो क्लिनिकल विद हिज एम. उनके अंदर का जो जानवर हैज बीन खुला छोड़ दिया गया है. आई डोंट थिंक इसके बाद T69 ज्यादा कुछ कर पाएगी.
Hellranger ने काफी बेहतरीन पिक निकाला. दूसरा पिक भी निकालेंगे. सैमी का कापा क्लीन अप करेंगे Fox को पिक ऑफ करके और Global Esports इस सेकंड हाफ का पहला पिस्टल राउंड जीत के अपने नाम ले जाती हुई. Hellranger रुकने का नाम नहीं ले रहे. लाइटिंग फास्ट ने भी एक और बहुत ही बेहतरीन पिक निकाला और Hellranger प्रेशर के अंदर आते हुए Bings का फायदा उठाएंगे और उनको पिक ऑफ करेंगे. 11-3 T69 के लिए अगला राउंड कोई पॉसिबिलिटी ही नहीं होगी.
SK रॉसी अगेन is completely taking control. यहाँ पे I don't know right now even classic kills. Yes, hell yes. And there you have it. Quad flawless. Done.
Flawless और SK रॉसी का जो अग्रेशन था एक ही तरफ जस्ट इम्प्रेसिव. अभी देखते देखते Bings यहाँ पे पिक ऑफ हो गए. दूसरा पिक भी यहाँ पे मिल सकता है लाइटनिंग फास्ट को, बट नो Sammy इज द फर्स्ट वन टू कनेक्ट. साइड कंट्रोल यहाँ पे आ चुका है T69 के पास और स्पाइक भी वो लोग प्लांट कर चुके हैं. ग्लोबल Esports रीटेक के लिए खेलने की कोशिश करेंगे अब इस राउंड के अंदर. Hellranger बैकलाइन से पुश कर रहे हैं, बट SK रॉसी अपनी अल्टीमेट के साथ थोड़ा सा डिस्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे यहाँ पे. Hellranger और SK रॉसी बहुत ही बेहतरीन पिक्स निकालते हुए एंड द फाइनल पिक इज देयर एज वेल. ग्लोबल Esports बन जाती है हमारे क्वालिफायर 2 की सबसे पहली फाइनलिस्ट, बीटिंग T69 2-1 इन द ओवरऑल स्कोर लाइन.
हम लोग ने एक्सपेक्ट नहीं किया था पॉइंट इतना क्लोज जाएगा, लेकिन वो लोग अच्छा खेला. हम लोग थोड़ा बहुत ही स्लो खेल लिए.
थ्रो तो किया हमने अपने माइंड पे. वी डिड नॉट प्ले अ नेचुरल गेम, तो वी मेस्ड अप इन सर्टेन सिचुएशंस. बाकी तो वी फिक्स्ड दैट.
हम आ चुके हैं आज फाइनल्स की तरफ ऑफ द इंडियन क्वालिफायर्स नंबर 2 एंड दैट्स बिटवीन टू ऑफ द बिगेस्ट टीम्स. हम बात कर रहे हैं ग्लोबल Esports गोइंग अप अगेंस्ट टीम एक्सो.
We will see. I know they will try to surprise us with something aggressive. Hopefully we are ready for that.
आज के 5 मैच हैं हमारे पास.
3-1 भी हो सकता है, 3-2 भी हो सकता है. ईदर वेज यहाँ पे जो कंपटीशन होगा बहुत ज्यादा ताबड़तोड़ होने वाला है. Hellranger जैसे प्लेयर के साथ इनको हमेशा बोला जाता है वन ऑफ दोस जीनियस, राइट. उनके पास हमेशा उनके ब्लैक बुक के अंदर कुछ ना कुछ ऐसी स्ट्रैटेजीज रखते छिपा के जो कि फाइनल्स के अंदर ही निकालते हैं. सारे प्लेयर्स को देखिए ऑलरेडी अपना गेम फेस ऑन कर चुके. एवरीवन स्टोक्ड अप कि आज तो जीतना ही जीतना है. दिस इज अ फाइट टू रिडीम देमसेल्व्स. ग्लोबल Esports पहला राउंड अपने नाम करते हुए गेट्स दैट फाइनल किल और फ्लॉलेस राउंड coming into the hands of Global Esports.
कापा कुछ ना कुछ करेंगे, एक ने को स्पॉट किया, पिक किया, बेहतरीन, उनको दूसरा पिक भी निकालना पड़ेगा अगर अपने आप को 3-0 पर रखना है। Global Esports was next, so there it is. A good one coming up from Kappa. Pick निकला Skills की तरफ से, दूसरा पिक, तीसरा पिक निकल चुका है, एक और flawless round की तरफ बढ़त हो सकती है। Rossi एक और पिक निकालते हुए, दूसरा पिक उनका हो चुका है। Kappa might as well just shut it down. Yes, he does. 4-0.
यहाँ पे रीच काफी अच्छी हुई थी, एंटिसिपेट कर लिया था Global Esports के प्लेयर्स ने कि यहाँ पे अग्रेशन देखने को मिलेगा।
Rossi यहाँ पर एक पिक निकाल चुके हैं, Pimp वो एक पिक निकालेंगे, लेकिन साथ साथ उनको शट डाउन किया जाएगा। It's gonna be a good round for GE.
जिस तरीके से यहाँ पे Global Esports के प्लेयर्स खेल रहे हैं, I don't think यहाँ पे रुकने का नाम लेना चाहेंगे। Global Esports के प्लेयर्स को मिल चुका है पहला ओपनिंग पिक, and that to Excalibur. Kappa को getting picks one after the other. Skills and Kappa ending things around. Global Esports, they're here to win, they're here to rule. जो भी यहाँ पे एक दो ट्राई कर रही है, ग्लोबल के पास हर एक चीज का आंसर है।
Rossi एक पिक निकालिए, there it is, the second one coming down for Rossi. There it is, the fourth one for Rossi.
Global Esports marching to their victory. आखिरी प्लेयर बचे हैं बस Wimp, एंड ज्यादा एचपी भी नहीं है, पीछे से ऑलरेडी हेल रेंजर रोटेट कर रहे हैं, तो कोई भी मोमेंट बैकस्टैब देखने को मिल सकता है। Global Esports 1-0 की बढ़त के साथ
सेकंड मैप है, इसके बाद एक और मैप रहेगा, उसके बाद और मैप रहेंगे, डिपेंड करता है 3-0 रहता है या फिर किस तरीके से। क्या ये गेम जी के हिस्से में जाके 2-0 होगा या ये 1-1 होगा? क्या ये बनेगा वो गेम जो अभी के लिए दोनों के स्किल लेवल्स को टाई करता हुआ नजर आएगा? पहला राउंड जीई के हिस्से में, चाहे शुरुआत अटैकर्स से करी जाए या डिफेंडर्स से, जीई अपना गेम बना जाती।
हेल रेंजर के पोजीशन को देखिए, मुलाकात गॉब्स के साथ होने वाली है।
हो गई मुलाकात, बुलडॉग का इस्तेमाल किया हेल रेंजर ने, बेहतरीन पिक निकाला जरूर, बट हेल रेंजर विल बी द वन शटिंग द नेक्स्ट वन डाउन। विम को यहाँ पर डाउन किया जा चुका है, ऑब्वियसली इन द फेवर ऑफ ग्लोबल एट दिस मोमेंट। यहाँ पर आप देखिए दोनों प्लेयर्स को पिक किया जा चुका है। देयर इट इज, अ गुड पिक कमिंग अप, फ्लॉलेस राउंड, लाइटनिंग फास्ट ऑल थैंक्स टू दैट 3 किल। रॉसी पिक निकालेंगे, एक और पिक निकलता है रॉसी की तरफ से, तीसरा पिक क्या रहेगा? यस इट इज द थर्ड वन।
टीम एक्सो getting pushed off. Hell Ranger पीछे से आ रहे, position completely compromised, but still getting the better out of Wimp. अकेले यहाँ पे बचे हैं। Hell Ranger chimes in और एक thrifty अपने नाम करते हुए Global Esports. Hell Ranger ने जरूर साइको पिक तो करा है, but it's too late right now. Already साइड का काफी अच्छा कंट्रोल यहाँ पे टीम एक्सो ने अपने ले लिया है।
Skills कोशिश कर रहे थे एक प्लेयर को पिक कर लेते, लेकिन वो कॉस्मिक डिवाइड के पीछे चले गए। गोस्ट है वहां पर पीछे की तरफ, गोस्ट की फाइट शुरू होगी, लेकिन उसके साथ साथ एक्सकैलिबर को पिक किया जाएगा। टाइम इज ऑफ द एसेंस, सो रॉसी विल यू बी एबल टू डू इट? यस ही विल, यस ही विल, यस ही विल, यस ही विल। कापा इस बार वापस से जज पर आ रहे हैं, जज से एक पिक निकालेंगे जरूर, बेहतरीन उनकी तरफ से साइको पिक किया गया। इस बार कुछ एक और पिक यहाँ पर कापा के लिए आता हुआ, शॉक डार्ट डालने की कोशिश, वेल स्किल्स डज द जॉब। 7-5 और फ्लॉलेस एंडिंग।
यहाँ पे ओपनिंग मिल जाएगा,
10 सेकंड
यहाँ पे कैन मेक ऑल द डिफरेंस, गेट्स द फर्स्ट पिक, एलियर का इस्तेमाल, क्या एक और निकाल पाएंगे? नो, गेट्स डिनाइड और स्पाइक भी प्लांट हो चुका है,
और एक अच्छा क्रॉस सेटअप बनाने की कोशिश है हेल रेंजर दूसरे एंगल पर, उन्होंने इनके टर्रेट ने स्पॉट भी कर लिया, विन की लोकेशन भी कॉम्प्रोमाइज है, लेकिन स्किल्स 20 एचपी पर बचे हैं। वेल हेल रेंजर डज द फाइनल डैमेज।
ये सारी जो छोटी-छोटी पॉकेट स्टैट्स जो छुपा के रखते हैं हेल रेंजर, तो जहाँ पे कभी एंटिसिपेट नहीं करोगे, एक साइड के अंदर घुस चुके हैं ग्लोबल स्पोर्ट्स के प्लेयर्स, एंड विम कंप्लीटली कॉट विद हिज पैंट्स डाउन।
जी ये एक अच्छा राउंड बनाती और आराम से होता हुआ जी के फेवर में,
यहाँ पे क्वालिफाई करते हुए हेल रेंजर विनिंग दैट डुएल।
रॉसी नोज के ऊपर की तरफ प्लेयर आ ही चुका है, पिक आराम से निकाला जाएगा, तीसरा पिक डाउन का 11-8 का स्कोर लाइन करते हुए यहाँ पर हेल रेंजर मीनवाइल ही इज ट्राइंग टू शट डाउन द प्लेयर्स, इन गॉब्स को उन्होंने शट डाउन किया है यहाँ पर। लाइटनिंग फास्ट जस्ट इवनिंग द नंबर्स, 3v3 के ऊपर लेकर के आ चुके हैं।
7 सेकंड बचे, लाइटनिंग फास्ट बीइंग द हीरो, हेल रेंजर ब्लॉक कर रहे, बट नो व्हाट साइड 10 HP पे बचे थे हेल रेंजर।
Exactly.
ये गेम जाता हुआ ग्लोबल ईस्पोर्ट्स के खेमे में।
This might as well just be the final round. ग्लोबल ईस्पोर्ट्स के प्लेयर्स को निकालना तो पड़ेगा। एक पिक कापा की तरफ को जरूर गया, कापा वहां पर पिक हो चुके थे, उनको मिला
पहला पिक। लाइटनिंग फास्ट स्टिल कीपिंग द होप्स अलाइव। विन कर रहे थे, बट नो, लुक एट लाइटनिंग फास्ट, indeed does clutch it out. Global Esports gets the second.
एक मैप और इस चीज को 3-0 कर सकता है।
पहला गेम जो देखने को मिला था was a white wash. टीम एक्सो को कम बैक करना पड़ेगा। If they don't do that, they basically done.
आप कुछ और एक्सपेक्ट कर ही नहीं सकते, इस समय स्टेप अप करना इंपॉर्टेंट है। शुरुआत एक्सो के लिए पहली बार थोड़ी अच्छी हुई है, गोस्ट एक पिक निकालते हुए। Look at how aggressive EXO is going. कॉप्स वहां पर एक पिक ले जाएंगे और साई एक और to the shut this round. This was a perfectly coordinated round from EXO. EXO के इस पूरे मैप की अभी तक तारीफ करना चाहूंगा. 4-0 का उन्होंने स्कोर लाइन रखा हुआ है.
बहुत ही वेल ऑर्गेनाइज्ड लग रहे हैं यहाँ पे टीम EXO के प्लेयर्स. In a 5v3 situation again. Global Esports retake picking.
Wow, 3 players retain हो चुके हैं यहाँ पर. Skills, Rob, Excali goes Rob. सबको यहाँ पर पिक जरूर किया गया. This might just be the round that G needed. Hellraiser यहाँ पर पिक करेंगे. बेहतरीन पिक. पहला राउंड जी के पास आता हुआ.
यहाँ पे टीम EXO को किसी तरीके से कमिट करना पड़ेगा. Ghost already entering onto the side. Gets the second one. Popping off really big. यहाँ पे lightning pass को किसी तरीके से shut down करेंगे. यहाँ पे Gobs फाइट तो प्लांट कर देंगे. There you have it. 2 बेहतरीन पिक. आखिरी प्लेयर यहाँ पे बचे Win. फिर से बहुत ही उम्दा.
3-6 पर आ चुके हैं. जी के प्लेयर्स कोशिश करें कि अपने लिए और राउंड्स बना सकें. Rossi might as well just pop down, takes down one. Brilliancy at its peak is what Rossi is going for. Another one coming down.
Flawless एक और Global Esports के खेमे में जाता हुआ है. अब इनको रोकना बहुत ज्यादा मुश्किल होने वाला है. एक बार भी पीछे मुड़ के नहीं देखा है जी ने अब तक. And they've been doing fairly well. I think जो synergy, synchronization यहाँ पे Global Esports की तरफ से देखने को मिल रहा है. They're looking well settled in.
Rossi ने एक पिक को स्पॉट किया. बेहतरीन एक पिक निकला उनकी तरफ से. दूसरा पिक भी यहाँ पर निकल जाएगा.
Global Esports लेते हुए अपने नाम लीड 8-7 का स्कोर लाइन. Host taking down lightning fast.
Excali और स्टेप अप करेंगे. उन्होंने बेहतरीन पिक निकाला बट Rossi इंस्टेंटली ट्रेड ऑफ करते नजर आते हैं. Hellraiser Ghost को पिक करते नजर आ रहे हैं. जस्ट मेकिंग इट डाउन टू अ 3v3. Hellraiser को पिक किया जाएगा. इट्स अ 1v2 सिचुएशन. साई बिल्कुल भी नहीं रुकना चाहेंगे बट ही विल बी टेकन डाउन दो.
यहाँ पे जिस तरीके से शुरुआत हुआ था Global Esports का ऐसा बिल्कुल लग नहीं रहा था कि राउंड वापस से छीन लेंगे. बट यस ग्लोबल है तो इट्स पॉसिबल. मुमकिन है.
रॉब्स को पिक करेंगे Rossi.
एंड Excali साई का यहाँ पे गिरना. This sort of gives Global Esports a perfect opening and team EXO यहाँ पे सेव करना चाहेंगे.
स्किल्स पिक किए जा चुके हैं. नंबर्स एडवांटेज में EXO तो आ चुकी है बट इस नंबर्स एडवांटेज को खेलेंगे कैसे?
काफी मुश्किल होने वाला है. But Hellraiser stepping up in those final crucial moments and this is it. This is it. क्योंकि 11-10 हो चुका है. अब टीम EXO के पास कुछ भी नहीं बचा है. They have nothing to play around with in a 5v2 situation. It's all down to Excali who's been finally taken down. A flawless round. Global Esports लेती हुई एंड पहुंच चुकी है अपने टूर्नामेंट के इस क्वालिफायर पॉइंट की तरफ. क्या EXO इस राउंड के अंदर कमबैक कर पाएगी?
EXO one man surviving. It's a 1v2 situation. Ghost 45 HP बची है. 45 HP बहुत बड़ा फैक्टर बन सकती है. Hellraiser gets it onto the last bullet.
This is it. Global Esports इंडियन क्वालिफायर नंबर 2 के विजयी घोषित कर दिए जा चुके हैं. बेहतरीन शानदार व्हाइट वॉश 3-0 के साथ.
ये वो टीम है जो पहले क्वालिफायर में भी फाइनल्स तक जाती हुई नजर आई थी. There they were trying to just climb that mountain, but ऐसा लग रहा था कि पीक परफॉर्मेंस के बावजूद ये लोग क्लाइम नहीं कर पा रहे थे उस माउंटेन को. बट आज इन्होंने उस माउंटेन को फतेह किया है जो काफी इंपॉर्टेंट. आप देखिए इनके गेम फेसेस को, कितना खुश है ये लोग. Hardwork.exe is shining up all together.
3, 2, 1,
It's not just a game. It's an emotion.
It's an emotion.
And, Global Esports ने वही exactly दर्शाया.
Qualifiers 2 was like जीते, कन्विंसिंगली जीते. बट अपना गोल इज नेवर टू गेट दोस क्वालिफाइज प्लेऑफ्स फाइनल. अपना गोल था भाई इंडिया को रिप्रेजेंट करना है LCQ में और फिर चैंपियंस में जाना है. दैट हैज बीन द सोल गोल ऑफ द एंटायर टीम.
तो जीत गए. अपने को और बेटर खेलने के वी नीड टू फोकस ऑन द LCQ.
हमें पता है वी आर गुड बट वी वांट दैट चैलेंज इन LCQ एंड चैंपियंस इज द गोल फॉर द टीम. उधर पहुंचना है, उधर जाके हमें दिखाना है लोगों की यस इंडिया भी कर सकता है.
आई नो फर्स्ट क्वालिफायर्स में थोड़े हर्डल्स आए बट अभी Q2 हो गया है एंड हम जीत गए हैं. सो नाउ इट्स टाइम टू गो टू अलीबाग एंड पार्टी.
Let's go!
No shades, just vibes, I'm chillin'. Too cool to play like the villain. Keep tabs on tabs, got feelings, got proof. Man's got a vision.
Party!
Here we go again. Here we go again. Come on.
clever's holding it down. Spirit driven with enough strength to take on the town. Yeah, I'm in the game to win, but don't think I'm playing around.
हमारे स्कूल में एक कहावत थी, From the ashes a fire shall be woken, a light from the shadows shall spring, renewed shall be blade that was broken, the crownless again shall be king.
Welcome to the Valorant Conquerors Championship, brought to you by Nordwind Gaming.
There's a lot of things online. These are the grand final playoffs. Even though, yeah, you have had faced jitters in the past, we have never faced jitters like these, ever.
We've gone through a lot of qualifiers. India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, they each got 2 slots. Bangladesh, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Maldives, and the wildcard each 1 slot, leading us to where we are currently, the grand finals playoffs. Every single player has that last chance qualifier in their head.
Exactly. This is what the moment they've been really waiting for since all these days, since the VCC qualifier even started. These teams have been divided into 2 groups.
As you can see, you have to win basically 2, or if you go to the lower bracket, a little bit more, BO3s to get there, but the goal is the same. It's to get to that qualified for grand finals. The first matchup of which is going to be Damru Gaming versus Global Esports.
Global Esports is already feeling themselves. They have a lot of confidence.
Okay, Rossi right now so aggressive. Somebody didn't give him the memo that he's on the defense. He's dashing in.
The confidence already that SK Rossi has against Damru Gaming. It does seem like Global Esports have done their research.
Oh my god. Mows them down.
So Global Esports looking fantastic.
DG are just cornered. The recon will reveal everything. The Orbital Strike will hold them down, and GE will continue the winning.
7-0 is a massive domination, and pretty much what we are expecting. Rossi, this is his ace, and he is pretty much going to get it. Things really looking shaky for Damru Gaming. The amount of confidence that Global Esports has at this point, they're just completely smurfing it through the game. Gil pretty much takes down the last man. 13-3 was the scoreline.
Considering that the next map is split, I am genuinely terrified for what happens to Damru Gaming right now, because GE is only gonna ramp it up. Lightning Fast will pick up 1 kill here. Huge on the triple, able to shut out any possibility of the retake on his lonesome.
Global Esports is completely stomping on them. GE secure another round. 5 rounds lead against Damru Gaming. The communication in the team, it does seem like it's really on point. As well, take a look at GE. They're just doing such a great job reading each and every single thing that DG is trying to do here. Gaddafi, of course, being the last man alive, peeks out, finds a little bit of attack.
Oh no.
Kappa. The final round being secured by GE as well. And hey, seems like they're not surprised.
It's going to be the upper bracket finals, Team Velocity versus Team Exploit. The winner of this going directly to the grand finals. It's not a surprise at all that the audience heavily favors VLT. Definitely a tough task for Exploit.
Team Exploit does have the gun advantage. They're not really able to deliver. Vibor peeks out. He gets 1. Oh my god, the team synergy. This is at its perfection.
Velocity with 3 rapid fire rounds.
MW1 able to take 2 players out.
This should be another free round for VLT.
VLT is just way too strong.
Velocity is always a step ahead. Exploit Storm cannot play the game. They're being suffocated. It's going to be MW1 trying to find someone. Amiterasu does find the revive, and at the same time, Vibor finds a kill. MW1 will get traded out. Exploit Storm holding on. We have a man advantage.
Finally, Team Exploit get themselves a round on the board, and HSB got himself a massive 3K. To save the day for Exploit and finally open up the account. On the other hand, though, Team Exploit finally seems like they're getting themselves on the board. They're able to kind of give them a run for the money here. A shooter, though, does have himself quite a great position. That's a fantastic flick right on the head. Thorax again there. Present MW strikes in, but instantly gets shut down by Soulmate. Team Exploit doing a great job. They have won 3 back-to-back rounds. VLT, if they lose this, will be really damaged, and they don't really want this. Team Exploit, they're really not letting loose any of the corners. Thorax finds himself an opening. That's just going to be helping Exploit so much. Velocity will definitely not feel good about themselves. Thorax strikes in again. Someone needs to take this man down.
The Exploit Storm, the way it started, it was 5-0 down, so they were able to pull it back. Very good scoreline for them to now go on to the defense. King manages to secure the pistol, and that's huge because now Velocity Gaming will not be able to get double digits online in the first few rounds.
Team Exploit's position is still uncompromised, and this is what Soulmate realizes. and he's able to get himself a 4K.
Exploit Storm. Now they've won 3 rounds back to back, looking extremely solid.
Shooter is just way too good in connecting those spray transfers. But the level of kind of awareness that Team Exploit is showing is one of the best out there. They are able to read VLT instantly. They're able to counter their plays. Team Exploit are looking really good. No casualties on their name. VLT on that receiving end. In that panicky state for now.
Exploit Storm pick up the round. They make it even on that scorecard. The aggressive push using the wall from Amaterasu. They find the first blood on Storax.
Shooter still able to follow it up and reply back himself, but Amaterasu's there. And he replies back as well. And guess what? VLT now, within a blink of an eye, the tables have been flipped in their favor.
Soulmate will find one. Now another snake by being set up, but Soulmate with 8 HP manages to find the clutch. And all of that mid-round discipline down the drain as Exploit pick up the lead.
10-11 is the scoreline. This is the deciding round for Team Exploit, and same thing goes to Team VLT as well. And this is where the snake bites are coming in through.
Oh my
and
God.
take a look at what King strikes in huge, and it's the match point secured by Team Exploit. And oh my God, one last man alive, MW1. Oh my God, he sticks in the defuse. Is he gonna be able to do so? No. And well, guess what? There's the first time for everything. Team Exploit managed to get the win on Icebox.
After a 6-0 start, Velocity is not going to be happy about dropping the map, and they got punished hard by Exploit. I feel confused about what went wrong for Velocity Gaming.
They just got completely destroyed by Team Exploit.
And now going into map 2, which is Ascent, this is starting to look real scary for one of the favorites in this competition.
We're up for surprises. This map of Ascent is definitely going to be bringing in a lot of promising things. Soulmate being spotted out, right to ace will pretty much rack up the final kill. VLT secures a round. Exploit definitely not going to be happy after losing that. Just MW on connecting that final bullet. VLT managed to pretty much steal another round in their hands. HSP and Shooter just being shut down like that. VLT, 4 rounds back to back.
All of the players pulled into sight, and Velocity just go in and blaze them down. They continue on their lead.
And this is the VLT we know, this is the VLT we saw, and this is the VLT we want to see. Team Exploit for now are getting completely exploited. They're getting completely destroyed. MW able to get himself a 3K. HSP is trying his best to reply back all the time, getting countered. HSP able to find one. This is where Velocity completely slaps Exploit, and they're like, all right, stay in your place, stay in your lane. VLT now, let's just see how things are going to be really looking like on the map of Greece. Storax able to strike it hard. Team Exploit are able to even out the man advantage. Team Exploit, they win the first round. Storax is just making sure he's punishing those choke points over and over again, and up till now he's able to do a great job. Another round being secured as expected by Team Exploit. Team Exploit are doing a great fight. Right to ace, finds one, and now, well, is he going to be able to clutch this out this time? No, it's going to be the answer.
Really unfortunate for the side of Velocity.
Ace is really in the clotheslines. He's not expecting, and oh my God, that's a big brain play coming in from his side. And Velocity, they pretty much do manage to seal the deal here.
Shooter finds one kill, but now going in for more. Shooter with the double.
Velocity are looking really shaky, and no, that's not good.
Storax has secured the round for Exploit Storm as they now maintain that 2-round lead.
Exploits SSB's position being compromised. This is where VLT does have a massive advantage, and well,
Velocity now able to equalize the scoreline 4-4. Right to ace found the Trailblazer kill.
Velocity now, again, heavy man advantage favored in their side. VLT, well, a flawless round from their side. Team Exploit getting completely shattered in that previous round. Shooter able to find one. King able to follow it up with 2. And take a look at that, folks. We do have Amaterasu striking in, but it doesn't matter. King is just like a mountain, standing tall.
And just like that, they even up the scoreline 5-5.
Shooter walks in. He finds Amaterasu. Amaterasu being shut down, and again, the lead being regained from the side of Team Exploit. Velocity are getting surprises on their base, no matter wherever they're trying to go. Team Exploit now, it seems like there's a massive chance that they might just be able to kind of seal the deal over here. Man advantage heavily favoring Team Exploit. This is just getting so neck and neck, ladies and gentlemen. Amaterasu down only 33 HP. Shooter with that massive play. Oh my God, this is getting so close.
And MW1 takes down Soulmate.
VLT finally seems like they're striking back hard. Man advantage heavily favoring VLT. King has managed to find himself such a massive flank. Cypher being played to perfection, that aggression coming in through, but oh no, King peeks out in the nick of time, and what? Even in the round where Team Velocity had the advantage, Exploit managed to pull it off in their favor.
Exploit Storm just at another level right now.
Velocity, they're funneling inside the side. This is where Team Exploit do have the man advantage, and right to ace gets tagged, and this is not good. This is not good. No time, and Team Exploit is going to be the first team who qualifies in for the grand final. Oh my God.
How happy they are, how ecstatic ecstatic they are, how euphoric they are. On the other hand, you see the dejected faces of the players at Velocity Gaming, right? It felt like Velocity thought they were the Goliath, but they were not. They were clearly not. And that's where Exploit Storm surprised the heck out of everybody.
Abhi Pakistan se team Exploit, they are capable of winning. They are capable of winning against G and VLT. So teams में भी थोड़ा हुआ कि ठीक है, let's not take this team casually itna. Let's prep more about these teams.
We're gonna be starting off with a bang. Global Esports with Enigma Gaming. This one is gonna be one for the ages. All the casters in favor of Global Esports. I'm remembering Velocity versus Exploit Storm, where it was the exact same.
Over here, teams definitely are stepping out of their comfort zone, but I feel like they have these strategies cooking up for the right moment, and I feel like this is where the right moment they find it. This is definitely one of those off angles where teams do not really expect you to be in, but Rossi just pretty much in the close ranges, and Global Esports ripped out a breach here. Rossi does pop into Blade Storm, but he doesn't need to use that, especially when he has that judge in the hand. Okay, he's going crazy. He has a 3K.
Rossi finds the flick and the ace, starting us off with a bang. Enigma just falling apart.
Enigma on the defense so far, getting completely destroyed. The man advantage now clearly looking in favor of G, and look who's on the top. It's going to be Lightning Fast. Collects all three of those massive kills. He's looking for that one, and he finds the fourth.
10-3 now as the pistol picked up for Global Esports.
And now Rossi on the operator. This is something you should be really scared of. The opening has found, the second follows up as well.
Yeah, Global Esports on a dare as they just dismantle Enigma Gaming.
The spike control is still in Global Esports' hand, and with that shot, well, the hopes and dreams shatter.
Global Esports obliterate Enigma Gaming in map 1.
G always has been one of those teams who have like their pedal to the metal, right? It's like controlled aggression, right? Like they also implement strategy inside that aggression.
Enigma need to have done their homework, need to understand the level of rotation and control with which Global Esports play this map and try and either match that or break that.
But Global Esports, just being Global Esports, find themselves a massive advantage.
Rossi takes out Vexy, and with that, Global Esports secure pistol round.
Lightning Fast able to get himself one kill.
As Global Esports, they win the buy as well, and Enigma just not able to respond.
Global Esports now pretty much have found themselves 3 back-to-back rounds, and this definitely should be affecting Enigma's mentality a little bit.
Global Esports stacking up the A side this time.
40 seconds left in the clock. Rossi's the man who has the spike in the hand.
Viper is right here. They know Rofio's position, but they have no idea of Batman's, and they're going to get punished because of that. Peeks out at the last moment, takes on Rossi, but Skills needs to play carefully, and he plays it sneakily, perfectly. Skills will find the clutch despite his low health, but will pick up the round.
Global Esports casually dominating Enigma again, punishing them for losing that previous round.
Global Esports are starting to once again obliterate Enigma Gaming. Global Esports committing to this execute.
Straight up rushing inside the side, Kappa to find one, and what's going on? They're just strolling on the B side there. Skills able to find himself 2 massive frags.
Just not working out for EG, and it looks like GE, pedal to the metal, just going in aggressively.
Lightning Fast able to find one, easy being shut down. With that being said, what? Rossi finds 2, flicks on heads like it's nothing. Just clicking on what? What are you doing, Rossi? He just destroys people with that Blade Storm.
Global Esports with a 10-2 lead now.
Lightning Fast strikes in onto Raw Fuel, shuts him down.
Said Batman making moves, spots out Kappa, and will find him.
The man advantage carries on forward for the team Enigma, and this is not looking good, but a man like Skill getting fired up, and he might just single-handedly make a lot of things happen. Last man live is going to be Hikon. It seems like he is striking back, but he gets shut down. The match point secured by Global Esports. Enigma Gaming single-handedly getting destroyed.
As Global Esports now looking to not just secure their spot in the Grand Finals playoffs, but I believe set a date against their arch rivals in Velocity Gaming. Lightning Fast holding this judge angle. He could be the executioner of Enigma's fate.
I can say the confidence on that man is absolutely insane. Skill strikes in. He's able to find those, but gets instantly traded out. With that being said, it's a 2-on-2 situation.
Rossi dashing in, he takes out Easy, and that's enough of a distraction. Global Esports are your winners. They are also the winners of the Group B in the Grand Finals playoffs. They will take the #1 seed into the Grand Finals. We're going to see G versus VLT, man. This is going to be intensely exciting.
With that being said, Team Exploit as well, I mean, let's not talk about that, but
G really got surprised by the amount of data the teams had on them during Q1, and they were able to just go back to the board, be like, you know what, they can have that data on us. We just need to cultivate more different styles of gameplay, and they've done that. The cultivation has resulted in exponential growth, and so far they've looked unbeatable.
It's going to be Team Exploit and Enigma.
So when you think about exploits within the match itself, they continue to mirror what the other team is doing and try to make it better. And that's really risky, but it has a huge reward, and the reward is what we've seen from them.
They don't just win against some of the lesser teams, but against the top teams, they are able to pull off these upsets much more consistently.
Storax somehow wins the round for Exploit. I have no idea how they've done it.
Yet another flawless round coming out from the side of TE.
Things are just looking so bad for Enigma, and they just happen so quickly. This is pointless. In the end, there we go. It's going to be another round here for Exploit. You know, I was definitely seeing a close game in my eyes at the beginning of this, but given the situation for Enigma, the fact that they aren't really able to win gun rounds, it definitely feels like Team Exploit are looking just a lot better today. King with his kill to close it out. 9-3 on the board for TE. This game is chaotic. I have absolutely no idea how they get those kills. 12-3 scoreline. TE have done it again. It's stolen away. 13-7. Icebox goes in the way of Exploit.
And heading into Bind, you would expect Enigma to put up a better show, but the fact that TE, they're always nipping at their heels, always making rounds expensive and never easy for the side of Enigma to close out.
Soulman on the 3K, another one from Soulman. It's absolutely phenomenal and just stolen away.
We have TE just running away with the game, and they're looking pretty comfortable right now.
TE have made it happen, 12-5, and it really is a tragedy, you know?
This could be the round that decides who's going to be moving on.
Storm, the double kill, and it's all crumbled. Easy left alone, trying to get it done, but Storax on the 4K, 13-5, 2-0 win. Incredible showing today from Exploit.
Normally हम VLT को फाइनल्स में मिलते हैं, एल क्लासिको बोलते हैं, बट इस बार हम सेमीफाइनल्स में मिल रहे हैं। ये मैच काफी क्लोज होगा, बट अगर हम जीते तो हम टीम एक्सप्लॉइट का सामना करेंगे, जिन्होंने अभी जस्ट VLT को हराया। बट अगर ये हारे तो वापस बैक टू बैक दोनों मैचेस जीतने पड़ेंगे, जिसमें VLT, टीम एक्सप्लॉइट यहाँ दोनों होंगे।
There is a saying in India, or rather in South Asia, that the few things certain in life are death, taxes, and VLT and GE facing off in the finals. But last time it was VLT who were able to take down GE in the first open qualifiers for India, and GE winning the second one pretty convincingly.
It's the Val Classico, you know, Global Esports versus Velocity Gaming. They've been arch rivals. They've been the nemesis of each other from the very start.
I'm looking forward to getting into this one, Blay. You know, I've been told so long in the build-up to this event, this is the match to look forward to. Doing my preparation, watching the likes of SK Rossi, I'm so excited to see this play out, right? This should be a real banger of a matchup. The level of Valorant should be raised out quite a bit going into this one, Blay.
But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be jumping on in straight into game number one.
And this is looking quite rough now because they've managed to get to the site. SK Rossi's picked up one and they're trading blow for blow. 4 kills so far on the server, and they continue to rain on in, and it's all down to one player left for GE. It's Hellranger, the Ghost with a headshot, and the first round on the board.
The round will go the way of VLT.
Hellranger doing a good job at least getting one, but again, he's alone, and he's turning them into 1v1 fights. He's still alive, and he's still got full health. Right to Ace with a headshot, just about saving the day. 3-0 start coming in for VLT. SK Rossi, unfortunately, they stop him from getting any further with that judge. GE are not looking too hot in. 4-0 start for VLT.
That is going to be the play that SK Rossi was waiting for, but look at this though. Right to Ace gets taken down, and a hit is going to be coming in towards B.
Hellranger can still look down into the site. He can still take these kills away, and he's done it again. The first round on the board for GE.
The Hellranger, the IGL, leading by example. If there are two players on this GE side who I want to be alive in a clutch scenario like this, it has to be Hellranger and Kappa. These two guys have been around for so very long. Nerves of steel.
His skills doing well. He's found himself a 3K.
2v3 to Denko, heavily favoring GE. MW1 leading the charge, spots out. Skills finds one. They don't know where the final player left alive is. Again, it's on Hellranger. Again, it's stuck into a corner. He's gonna have to take the fight. He's completely blinded though. It's spraying through, despite being blinded by the Lear and Hellfighter. So very lucky to stay alive. VLT are looking solid indeed.
We've seen the Bladestorm be able to get you into rounds, and SK Rossi has done that immediately. That'll be the man advantage of play now for GE side. I love that they've been able to pull this off.
If you're going to be trying to make a prediction for these two teams, might as well just toss a coin. It literally is 50-50.
Hellranger's aware that Amaterasu probably flanking in behind, and he catches him. 2v2, and Hellranger's doing everything.
It's kind of the clutch player, the IGL. He's going to do everything on his own here, Denko. And the flashpoint is perfect, and Hellranger! He denies VLT a round which potentially could have gone their way. What a play from the IGL. Okay, SK Rossi's not stopping anytime soon. The judge, instant flick. What a play from SK Rossi. The judge on the attacking side. VLT just gets kicked in the nether regions. That was brutal.
If we're gonna have to watch any of the teams we've seen play today against G's attacking side, good luck to them.
GE just run over VLT.
VLT, they had a really good start. Then suddenly, GE get guns and nothing happens for the defense.
And GE, they are looking solid, but right to ace with 2 quick kills, and suddenly it's advantage for VLT.
And Marcel has got himself a double in that ghost. Okay, SK Rossi brought down Hellranger as well, and now it's a 1 versus 2. It's winnable here for Skills, but he couldn't quite line up the headshot. Hellfighter brings him down.
Pistol rounds being won by VLT.
But MW1, great awareness to be ready for that next player and towards defender spawn, and eventually will come out with a couple of kills. VLT, they start off the half so strong. Right now, I think VLT have a good idea of how to get this control, and now they're splitting down into the B site. Marzel's done well. They nearly got held back by that gravity wall, but they're getting the kills now. VLT, they nearly lose too many. Lightning Fast and Hellranger got a couple, and now Kappa slipped through. He slipped the net, and now he's in such a good position. He needs the kills though. He's found one. He's ready for the second, but MW1 looks up. An 11th round, a much needed round as well for VLT.
SK Rossi, now is when things get interesting, but Amaterasu denies him.
3 versus 2. GE down a player. Lightning Fast eventually will be cleared up. 12-6 for VLT.
It's been pretty lopsided games we've seen so far, and Marzel, he's gonna find 1 second as well. Yes, he will. Hellranger has a lot of work to do, but Kappa and Hellranger, someone getting a couple of kills.
Marzel's on for the ace. He's found 4 kills, and he'll get it on the paint shells. What a way to close it out.
Fantastic game in VLT. Looking really, really solid right now. Heading into Haven, it is a map pick coming in from VLT. It's going to be coming down to a map that they are usually very, very comfortable on. Crucial round to win there for the side of GE. SK Rossi with a double, but still the trades will favor the attacking side once more. VLT, they just smack them back into reality.
But here goes SK Rossi. This is what we've been wanting to see. Headshots from the Blade Storm dropping down. Now, oh, another one. SK Rossi taking everybody out with the Blade Storm, and now suddenly it is just Hellfighter, and he runs out of ammo. A nightmare as the Blade Storm cuts through for a round win.
VLT is slowly pushing, poking and prodding, and they take the fight, but Lightning Fast, the only player on the A side, and it is going to be a nigh flawless round, just to 1 casualty.
And right now, VLT, they'll be happy with the scoreline, although it doesn't really feel like it's too imbalanced either way. Hellfighter doing a good job. That early aggression towards C-Long is interesting.
SK Rossi now with the operator. This is not looking good. He's getting trapped from behind, and MW1 sandwiches him alongside Amaterasu. Nothing to say for GE. Gotta remember, the loser of this is gonna be facing off against Enigma in an elimination game after this game. You don't want to play that.
It's not an easy game, no. Oh, they're looking the wrong way. Oh, big problems here. Skills needs a double. And GE are given a chance back into this one. They have to win this, though, Blair. If they win this, they can make a big difference.
Lightning Fast needs to be careful, but he's able to react in time. Amitraz just going for the try peek. The C side, it's getting pincered, but Lightning Fast is looking so good as right to ace and Hellfighter find a couple real quickly, neutralizing the man advantage that GE had.
And Kappa, he's the player that steals away 2, and Hellranger in with his final. And that's the kind of round that GE needed, and they close it in style.
Lightning Fast, he's good for 2. Dingo, he's being fantastic so far. Vibor at least able to trade in the span of a heartbeat. Before I can even complete my sentence, that's going to be round number 5. GE, they bounce back, and they bounce back convincingly. These rounds of winning are looking very, very cool. Kappa taking a fight. Oh, it's a bait setup. Are they going to check? I don't think they're going to be checking. They're not going to be checking, and Hellranger with a spray. He finds 3 of them. The spikes dropped at his feet as well, and that is going to be a flawless round to end the half. MW1, though, he is so very low, and SK Rossi, the opener. This is so very tense. Spike still not yet planted. It's anyone's round. Right to ace from the backside.
They know exactly where he is. His skills at the headshot. Peek out to the right side. And the 7th round as GE get a good start into the second half.
SK Rossi finds 1, but Vibor from behind, he neutralizes the danger man.
Oh, right twist, the headshot. Hellranger down and out. Now 4 versus 2. VLT have a 2-man advantage in play. Kappa hits the headshot. MW1 down, and that's one of the advantages gone.
Kappa, 2nd kill for him in 4v2.
Skills and Kappa, I don't know how they did it, but at 2v4 they pulled back. VLT looked done, and GE are in the lead now, 9-6.
You want Kappa alive. You want him alive in a clutch. Now, that wasn't a 1v anything. It was a 2v4, but still, like, it's just clinical Perfect play.
Right now, VLT, I'm not looking at a likely round win here, but we'll see how much damage they can do. And the rest of the side start to crumble to the Spectre of Rossi, and his E goes forward. He gets a third. A flawless round coming in for GE. Right to his actually just walked right into the gravity wall, and he gets caught. He gets brought down, and now the spike getting planted as well. VLT are crumbling. 11-6 on the board. GE up on top. Quick round here from SK Rossi. Look at the pace of this player. He's already inside of the site. He's found a headshot.
Hellranger and Lightning Fast doubling up, and MW1 getting neutralized means his retake is looking nigh impossible. Hellranger will shut it down. A fast hit towards the C site. Map point for GE.
Lightning Fast still on the headshot. Lightning Fast with 2. Right to his trying to get back in, but he's all alone now. He has to go for the peak, and that's giving away the position, but the recon ball has spotted him. Now back onto the defuse again. Is he going to hold it? He's got it to happen. The peak's coming out, and oh, Kappa. He's got the kill, and that's Global Esports that are making it happen here on Haven. They're going to send us to a third map.
What a comeback. What a comeback coming in from GE.
Considering the fact that this was Velocity's map pick, GE just wiped the floor with Velocity Gaming on this one. That confidence going into Breeze is going to be devastating for Velocity Gaming. Not only is this the map that is going to decide the fate of both of these teams moving forward, but this was also the map that did decide the fate all the way back in Qualifier 1 finals.
Heading to map number 3. I'm ready for it. I'm excited.
Hellranger and SK Rossi getting the kills here for GE, and that's a great start in for the attacking side.
It's all down to Marzel. 1v3 kills will put him down. A fast and furious A-split coming out from GE, and they come out on top.
Lightning Fast with the headshot, health going down. Still's able to come back in as well. Now we're all just looking at it crumbling beneath them. GE with a flawless round. They're going to try and get on towards the site. 20 seconds up. Stim Beacons in play. Amaterasu line up. Okay, that's a bit of luck and a headshot as well. Right to Ace. A shutdown. It's all on Lightning Fast, and he's gone. VLT with a first round, and they've done it in style.
Marzel having to battle all on his own, and he's going to land a great shot. But SK Rossi with a jumping shorty. Kappa finds right to Ace as well.
Amaterasu realizes this round's a done deal. Thrifty round coming in for GE. It's a big round for them to win. They take everybody out.
Just so well done by GE, and if I'm Hellranger, I'm feeling very, very happy with that round.
Lightning Fast will go down. Man advantage in play here for VLT. And now with his skills looking to try and take them all down. He's done a lot of work in finding 2, and that Viper's Pit still up with the spike going down. Amaterasu has to make a 1 versus 2 happen. And he's going to go right through, catches out the Viper, now gets right back in. It's all under the Sova to try and play the post plant. Shot darts going through, shots landing. It's another clutch this time for Amaterasu. VLT, how have they made it happen? How have they won this round? The answer in Amaterasu.
Feels like the mistakes, the tiny little mistakes being made by GE are just getting punished.
Can they actually form a comeback and dig deep and pull out the win? You're under pressure behind, and you find your way back into things. So that's where the true sort of champions are formed, right? It's a possibility, because GE, you never really can count them out, right? They just always find a way back into it.
Kappa finding 2, and those are 2 huge kills to find.
And while Skills has come back in and replied, right to Ace is out of play. Amaterasu getting wrecked by the Sheriff. It's a really important round for GE.
Hellranger finds MW1 while Skills was just trying to pull off a 360 skill headshot, and is looking for more. 2 is what he's going to find. And this round is crumbling for VLT.
9-7. Defenders trying to come back into this one over on GE. Kappa mowing them down though for GE, and that's actually giving them the man advantage. Amaterasu under so much pressure. Snappy headshot out to the left side. Kappa with the 3K. He does everything in the end for his side, and GE have tied up the scoreline.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the closest game we've had so far. Lightning Fast somehow finds Hellfighter. He's looking for more. Spots a shadow, but Marzel, 3K, and he's gonna find more. Is he the whiff shot? But the shorty comes out. It's a 1v1, and now on 1 HP, the decay finally gonna be nullified. But SK Rossi, he is just so good. But does he have the time? I don't think he does, Dicko. It was so very close, but he won't get it. It was so close, but no cigar. What a round from VLT.
You cannot afford to lose if you're over on the GE side of things. And it's going to sting even more if it costs him this game. SK Rossi, he's pissed off. He's got his operator in hand, and he's got himself an opening.
And now it's all on Marzel and know exactly where he is.
Lightning Fast spots him, takes him down. And we're tied up again, blood. 10-10. As GE, they survive the nightmare. SK Rossi taking 1. Skills able to come in with a Bulldog as well, and actually finding pretty much everything here for GE. There's been no real contest for VLT, and that is very worrying. It's 12-10. GE GE could just take this. VLT, they've come close, but it really feels when the pressure's on, they just don't have enough in them.
Right to Ace finding lightning fast. This is a very quick round indeed. 8 finds 2, but SK Rossi pops off. He finds 3 skills with a third, and now the 2v2, and SK Rossi looking to finish this one all by his lonesome. He's looking for more, but he gets taken down at MW1 with a massive 2k. Somehow VLT Magic clawed that one back.
And this could be real messy as well. GE, they have a chance to close it, but if not, then it's overtime coming up.
How are you lunatic? SK Rossi, he gets the kill. MW1, he assassinates SK Rossi from behind. Still a 2v3, player advantage for the side of VLT.
TE are trying to hold on, but GE fighting back, and now just one player left alone. Skills, and right to Ace with a headshot. Overtime here on Breeze. This best of 3. We knew it would deliver, but this is another level.
This map has been so back and forth. VLT, though, able to claw it back, Dinko. It looked like it was over.
Here go VLT. They're making a real push for the comeback.
Ace, the long-range duel, and he finds lightning fast. That is a huge kill to find. But Hellranger able to find Amaterasu, but they're sitting on a spike. 15 seconds, they need to make a run, and they're running straight into the waiting arms of right to Ace, and he's going to give them the hug of death. One man remains, and it's going to be MW1, the jet-on-jet action, and MW1 comes out on top. 13-12 for VLT. They need one more.
Right through the toxic screen, a headshot onto Hellfire.
Marzel opening up that site. He finds 2. He's looking for more, but lightning fast will get the trade, but the B side is there for the taking. SK Rossi in the meantime finding Amaterasu. This is pure chaos. This is confusion. And then amidst all the chaos, SK Rossi will stand tall. The 1v3 for MW1 with 20 seconds left on the clock.
MW1 getting caught in the open. Kappa brings him down. 13-13 once again. We're tied up. Nothing separating these two sides.
OT number 2, anyone can take it.
SK Rossi is the first player to draw blood. Lightning fast on a headshot. This is a clean, convincing round from GE. This is looking flawless so far. And this one is done. Right to Ace is left alone. And it will be GE taking the 14th round. And now they're up to map point blank.
Just overall, a fantastic take from GE. It seems like even this deep into the map, they have so many tricks up their sleeve, and that massive 400 IQ brain of Hellrangers and VLT. It looks like they're going to be heading straight for this A side.
Going through Kappa with a kill on the MW1. Now backing away Amaterasu. Kill on the Kappa. We are getting these trades again, but GE are coming out on top of them. If they retake this, they win. Here on Breeze, they win the series versus VLT, their biggest opponent so far. Seeing these two as the best teams we've got in this qualifier, and now they're battling it out. Tit for tat, 2v2, final moments now encroaching. It's on the lightning fast. Can he close it out? It's Hellfighter taking him down. 14-14. We do not give up. We go again. So many rounds back and forth. This is just turning into an absolute slaughter.
It's messy. It's brutal. And I love every single second of it.
It's going to be this A-split attempt coming in from the attacking side of GE as they try to move through. Amaterasu is the first player to pick up a kill, but Kappa very quick to reply. Hellfighter though, double kill from his position. This is huge from him, and right to Ace as well. Because of the distraction set up by his teammate prior, he's actually allowed to stay alive in that spot and walk away with a free kill. So 3 players stand tall, and that is fantastic. Quick round coming out of VLT. They hold strong, and GE could not make it happen on the attack.
And this could be it. Match point for VLT. They're in the lead right now. It's got to be GE who have to bring this one back. And it looks like it's going to be a quick hit towards B side. They've completely isolated the defense. Everything on the line now for GE. Lightning fast finds 1. Lightning fast finds 2. They're making this happen. MW1 will fall. Lightning fast with 3. They're making it happen.
I can't believe it yet again. Lightning fast making the difference. 15-14. Deep Q starting to come through, and we're tied up again. If we just keep going, we're never going to end this game of Valorant. And look at this aggression from Hellfighter. And that's going to grab that first kill, and he'll just drop back in behind his own team. There's not much resistance. They've got to make the rotation. And Hellfighter, well, he's fighting like he's fighting for his life in the pits of hell. He's burning in the corner. The snakebite comes through, and another 3K just going head to head, back and forth, over and over again in overtime. And now we go 16-15.
One round away from closing out again, and once more it's going to be the B hit. No, and it's going to come down to Skills. He's going to line up 2, lines up 3. What are these rounds? What are these plays? And Skills, perfect timing. 2 flawless rounds in OT on Breeze on the defending side. What the hell?
This is just ridiculous. These defensives have just been so impenetrable. MW1 has got off to a very good start for the defense. Oh, and he keeps going. Another good start for the defensive side.
Every single overtime, everyone chipping in as Amaterasu from distance. This time the Cypher will fall.
Hellranger better change this up. Really don't see him doing much more with 20 seconds left in this 1v4. Really trying his best to make something happen here, but eventually the shorts of MW1 to connect for a 17th round for VLT. Another chance here, map point for VLT. Can they win it here, or will we go to another overtime? SK Rossi, can he get the first pick for the defense? The answer is no. Marcel's come in with a headshot. Pressure now starting to mount, but again, lightning fast. He got his 30 kills, but that's all. Maybe that's sheer up for him, because this could be the end. 17-16, this might just be the final moment if the attacking side can continue to push forward. VLT have found another one, and now it's all on one player, one man. Hellranger has got to make it happen in the 1 versus 3. A marathon of a game of Valorant. A chance now to try and style call, but it's not going to happen. And the winners of this matchup will be VLT. They take it, the upper bracket match 2.
We've seen it on Breeze before, going to overtime from a count 12 and come back to VLT.
Thank God they put an end to it because it was just extended.
बहुत लंबे राउंड गए थे, ओवरटाइम पे ओवरटाइम, ऑल टाइम पे ओवरटाइम. तभी आई थिंक इसको एल क्लासिको कहा जाता है. ठीक है, अभी जो हुआ, वी मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट वन. अभी नेक्स्ट इज एनिग्मा गेमिंग. उनको तो हमें फॉर श्योर हराना ही पड़ेगा. उसके बाद TE फ्रॉम पाकिस्तान एंड VLT, दोनों का सामना करना पड़ेगा.
I'm expecting this to be complete obliteration, a demolition from their side.
Feeling a little scared for Nick, but I'm not gonna lie. I think GE are gonna be very angry.
Rossi tries things out. GE are striking back and they're fighting hard.
Now Vexy gonna get revealed by the recombo. Pushes in, flushed out, and taken down as Global Esports. They pick up a round and they bring back some confidence in their favor.
Rossi though finds the opening. He finds the second one. He's gonna be good for 3. But this one, it's pretty much a done round.
Now Hika finally gonna settle the ball as he goes for the defuse, but he gets sprayed through. Lightning first will take him down to secure a 3-1 lead now for Global Esports.
This round also should be sealed by Global Esports.
They look quite comfortable in this map so far.
3-on-5 situation. Enigma is definitely not looking good. Also, the Vlad and Hika will be shut down.
This round secured for Global Esports. Solid lead for them coming in from this first half.
Hellranger is good for 3. He finds himself a 3K in that previous round.
The eco is broken for Enigma Gaming, and it looks like Global Esports are ready to punish that aggressively.
Raufil is stunned. SK Rossi is looking to peek him, and yes, he does in the nick of time. And that's going to be opening up the entire side.
Skills will find one, and Hika with the judge. Well, this is next to impossible. What I want to see now is Global Esports continue their aggression, and it's exactly what happens. Flash and dash in. SK Rossi with the first blood.
Lightning fast back from his position. Like this is the classic.
It's so beautiful. The first kill, of course, amazing with the link, but these two right here, one right click, jiggles back in
and it's nasty. It's filthy, nasty, disgusting. Call it whatever you want to call it.
This might just be the beginning of the end for Enigma Gaming. You see the smiles are back online for GE. Enigma, it's slowly falling apart.
Global Esports, just a casual cleanup day. They're just looking immovable.
Global Esports haven't lost a single round on defense. Enigma Gaming this time using their ultimates to try to get themselves on, keep themselves alive in this map.
Kappa all the way, all by himself on the side. He's looking unstoppable. The dominating win from GE. As expected, I'm not even surprised at this point. Ready to head inside the second map of the final BO3 as the first map is being taken by Global Esports.
The pistol round picked up for Global Esports, starting off in a tremendous fashion. Raufil's dashed in, but directly into the hands of Hellranger, who's picked up a double kill himself.
Global Esports getting themselves 2 rounds back to back. Hellranger finds 2, who's looking pretty comfortable, and they'll also get the last man down. With that being said, Global Esports, another round in their pockets. Man like SK Rossi has a 6th sense ready. Smells out easy. Easy being shut down. Flawless round from the side of GE, and EG are definitely on that struggling phase. The skills pretty much shattering their hopes and dreams. Global Esports getting another round. 6 back-to-back rounds.
Devastating so far for Enigma as an 8-0 scoreline is achieved for Global Esports. They're just trying to get this over with.
And Skills is the man who finds himself a lot of control, and he's a man unleashed. He's a man possessed. He seems like he's not going to be stopped anytime soon.
Global Esports phenomenal play so far. Easy's picking up one, and I think we might just get that one round.
That shot!
Lightning fast though. Now pulls out. The Sheriff wants to finish this off in a beautiful fashion. He's gonna shut down Raufil. He finds one shot and the second is gone. One more round left for Global Esports to pick up this series win.
Rossi's there to make a contact play happen. Yes, he does. He does manage to find himself a trade. And take a look at that. The map control is looking insane on the side of GE. And with that being said, it's time for us to conclude it. Global Esports, well, are your winners in the final BO3. That means now they're going to be moving in forward in the lower brackets.
तो आज का मैच हमारे लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. इनफैक्ट सिर्फ हमारे लिए ही नहीं, पूरी इंडिया के लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. इसलिए ऐसे जर्सी में बैठे हैं।
आज का मैच अपना टीम एक्सप्लॉइट के साथ है, जो कि पाकिस्तान से है। रीजन में इतना देखा नहीं है, बट काफ़ी अच्छा खेलते हैं। इनफैक्ट BLT को भी अभी हराया था। हमारे लिए तो एनी डू और डाई सिचुएशन है।
Today we have the two juggernauts clashing against each other. Team Exploit just has a really massive edge.
I'm excited to see how much further they can go. Exploit has been really the dark horse across this entire tournament. They've looked like a formidable force. They have a dedicated idea of how to play against every single team. The stakes are so high. So I think right now we're going to get a brilliant matchup from the side of Global Esports. It's interesting where this could go because this is such a big map. I feel like this entire series might just be decided in map 1.
Exploit made their first game look very easy. They look so clean, so clinical.
Lower bracket finals, ladies and gentlemen. Everything on the line.
So TE, they've got to do the unthinkable and pull this off with some of these weaker weapons. They charge forward, pin shells in to clear out the space. 2 kills on the Classic. Storax sitting down on the side. Skills come in. Storax in the double kill. King able to step up as well. And TE with a strong pistol.
And despite a couple of kills going the way of SK Rossi, there's nothing much more he can do with Storax and King, as you pointed out, really stepping it up. TE will stand tall. However, for the side of GE, the guns are going to be coming out, and SK Rossi on the operator.
Missing the first shot though, but it doesn't matter. It's a standard peek out. Again, he goes for it again. It's the lineup. He gets himself Storax. Soulmate left in a 1v4, and Hellwrench on the headshot eliminates him. So the bonus does not go TE's way.
That is going to be the first round on board for the side of Global Esports.
And the Swamp's going to go in behind him, and actually Soulmate, King. Oh, they found all the kills. HSB comes in behind as well. And just like that, a flurry of kills for the attackers as they will win themselves their round on the A side. SK Rossi just peeking out with a Blitzstorm.
No.
Okay, SK Rossi mowing them down. 2 headshots, shooting them like pinballs. And now the spike looking to get planted. He's tapped it to try and pull lightning fast. Is in with a headshot.
Second round on board for GE.
TE have got to do a real difficult spot. There comes the null command. That's going to surprise them all as they run on through. They're doing the damage, they're getting the kills, and it's completely tied up. There we go. 5 players staying alive. Retake is just beautiful to watch. And it's another round added to the tally for GE as they tie up the scoreline with a flawless round. The attack starting to come forward. Hellwrench are trying to get out of dodge of that showstopper. You know, you don't actually need to get the kill with it. Just enough to scare them back. But SK Rossi's a psychopath. He goes back in for a 3K. Most them all up.
It's round number 4 for GE. They are in the lead.
Skills been caught inside it for the smoke and the aftershock, but he still comes out with a kill. Well, the round's done. Flawless round again. GE are just winning these easily. Hellwrench in towards the A side, and he's actually got himself such a good position. Oh, he's just lining them up. Great trigger discipline. The rest of his teammates step up, and it's as close as you can get to a flawless. He just had every single point of contact covered, and they shut down their opponents so easily.
But I feel GE are tactically the best team overall.
TE desperately need to come up with a new plan, a solution.
And it's going to be BT coming in from the heavens, something which we really haven't seen that often.
But it's a quicker take this time from TE, and they haven't lost a member yet. Here comes the orbital strike as well. Everything being thrown at them. They want this round, and SK Rossi is still pushing forward. Another one. How is he doing this? SK Rossi looking for another kill. Finally, his blades will run out, but he will still get the 3K, and the round win somehow goes in GE's favor. They're hyped as hell.
If I'm Exploit, I'm having a bit of a nightmare. This feels like GE just completely dominating. Storax clotheslines the player, but SK Rossi with the Vandal is going to find, again, just 1 kill. All of a sudden, it's a 2v2. This is very winnable for TE. Finally, something might go their way.
Best form of defense is attacking lightning fast. Lives by that mantra. 11-3 as he peeks in. Great teamwork.
This map just looks like Global Esports Playground. Hellranger is just calling a masterclass of the game.
Hellranger, as soon as he knows where his opponent is, it's an easy peek out for the headshot.
This one's done. Hack it up. We're going to map number 2. 13-3 Global Esports. They make it look so damn easy.
Tempo that Global Esports exhibited on the map of Split, that is not going anywhere. Till you put a stall to their momentum, there is simply no way out of this because GE, they don't want to stop.
And SK Rossi is looking for the kill. Look at it, just pushing in. Find Soulmate. There's no escape for him.
Hellranger turned this into a 1v1, and somehow Hellranger does it again and again. When everybody falls, you can rely on Hellranger to pull you out of the pits. Shooter on the defense. This can be quite a deadly combo. That operator has already found its victim at the beginning of the round, and in fact, it is SK Rossi.
And it's all the Hellranger once more in a 1v3 clutch, but Shooter will deny him.
TE, especially in the situation being a map down, they're going to need everybody to be able to perform, but Shooter is going to be all over the place. Again, at the start of a round, 2 in a row now, he's taking out SK Rossi. That's a huge play to find. King on the double to secures the round win. They only lose a single player for TE in this one.
SK Rossi, time for him to strike, and strike he will. And look at it, just pushing on in. One bullet is all King needs, and King's gonna find him.
He finds Kappa trying to plant the bomb.
Shooter with a wall bang, that's the kill. And GE, valiant attempt there to at least get a spike down.
But 3-2, timeout coming in for GE. This hasn't been the start that they would have hoped for. And TE, I mean, they're a team that are just good on buying, man. Finally, SK Rossi turning around, getting rid of his victim. Now looking for the operator. Shooter putting blades into the sky, but it's SK Rossi on his 3rd in the round. It will be a round for GE, finally back to winning ways, and it's SK Rossi. You can't keep him at bay all of the time. Eventually, he will come, and he's inevitable.
SK Rossi caught with his pants down, and King's gonna spank him. The damage has been done. Kappa looking for more, but as he drops to his feet, and it's all on Lightning Fast once more in a 1v4. Lightning Fast with a 2K. Now it's doable.
Can he stop the plant? This plant goes down, but he should have come off it at the end, because Storax is so damn quick. And in the end, it's another round for TE. I thought there was a chance there, though.
But SK Rossi, he's got the Blade Storm, and from above, he's gonna deliver death and hellfire. Skills as well. The ultimate comes out. Shooter's gonna fall, and how they pull this off?
A thrifty round for GE, and it's put them right back in contention. And C4 Shooter back in a more passive position, and he's spotted by Skills.
And Skills will find him. 7-5 the scoreline. Timing is perfection. Finds one. Could find a second kill. Instead, it's gonna be Kappa, and Skills jumping in. It's a menage a trois of death, and it's all on Shooter.
Lightning Fast just jumps up and snaps his head off. 7-6 scoreline. And SK Rossi 4 kills in the end. SK Rossi with a shutdown. 7-7 as we tie things up again. It's GE who have pulled the comeback.
Kappa, 1 man left standing. He's gonna try and go for the reload, but King able to just go for the wide swing and find the kill, and that is gonna be the round.
And now things are crumbling for GE.
10-8. They have a 2-round lead. Kappa gonna be peeking with a flashpoint and is met with a barrage of bullets. Stinko again, the opening kill goes. That's a round done. 11-8.
GE have actually started to capitulate on this defense quite a bit.
For 1 round, all they need, and we're gonna be seeing Icebox. Soulmate being the lurk, he's gotta find a kill towards the A side. Player advantage for the attacking sides. 1 player remains. It's SK Rossi with the operator in a 1 versus 3.
SK Rossi's gonna miss the shot. 13-8, a convincing scoreline. And Exploit, they are still in this tournament, they're still in this competition, and GE, I think that's a little unexpected for them.
This is the last map for both of these teams before the grand finals. Either you go to the finals or you just go home.
They're looking to make it happen. They're looking to get the win and have the revenge matchup against VLT, where the winner will move on to the APAC Last Chance qualifier. The Hellranger, amongst all the commotion, looking to find something, finds one. Soulmate down. SK Rossi is looking to find the final player, but Hellranger's done all the work. SK Rossi caught looking the wrong way, but he will somehow spin around. Hellranger and SK Rossi, the 2-man wombo combo.
And it will be a 2-0 start for GE, feeling very good about this one. SK Rossi got the Vandal already inside of the kitchen. They're about to walk into a double lineup. SK Rossi, easy cleanup. He's gone bowling and he's got a strike. And Kappa with the headshot on the Bulldog. It's 3-0 for GE. Lightning Fast, you big brain boy. He's found himself a headshot. Dropping down around him. Lightning Fast has just gone nuclear. 4K picked up, and everybody has fallen victim.
It's been a nightmare for TE, man.
Lightning Fast up the rope. King will fall, and Skills comes through with a headshot. And GE are feeling very, very comfortable. SK Rossi handing out haircuts and decapitations.
It is going to be Skills. He's dealing quite a bit of damage. Oh, here comes SK Rossi. What the hell was that? All right now though, 10-3 to score line. Skills finding 2. King able to reply back, but Rossi running into the snake fight, and blink and you miss it. Ladies and gentlemen, GE are 2 rounds away from having a matchup against VLT.
Skills able to take one headshot. There goes the Viper's pit.
Oh, this is a nightmare, Dinko, for TE. everyone chipping in. This isn't really a one-man show. The shooter's going to come charging on in, but Hellranger's going to find the kill. They're still not aware of SK Rossi's position from above, but SK Rossi, he doesn't have to do anything because Hell's going to find everyone. It's all on Soulmate left in a 1 versus 4.
Skills with the headshot, good angle, great position, and cheers of victory. They look hyped as hell to make their way through to the final. They once again will go and face the biggest rival in the region, VLT, the 2 best teams in South Asia, battling it out for a spot at the APAC Last Chance qualifiers.
The day where the times clashed. Again, once more, the Valve Classic U strikes in.
The circles come back to again the same thing, GE versus VLT, कौन जीतेगा? It's always that El Clasico. अभी जितने भी tournaments हमने पिछले साल खेले, the stakes weren't that high. क्योंकि अब बात आती है कि ये जीतेगा तो इंडिया को रिप्रेजेंट करेगा. अभी ये मोमेंट वाज सबसे बड़ा मोमेंट फॉर एवरी प्लेयर, फॉर अस एज वेल, फॉर एवरीवन. I cannot even explain what that pressure was for every player.
उन लोगों ने अपने को कभी नहीं हराया. अपन हारे. We play like champions. Yes. Let's go, guys. 3, 2, 1.
We're in it for the final day. We're in for the grand final. Best of 5 underway here, and we're starting on split. Pin shells have perfectly landed on right to ace, and that's eliminated him out of play. So man advantage back in for GE.
Kappa's got a flashpoint ready as well. He's got to get the duel. Going for the jumping classic shot at this range. Kappa with a 3K to open up the round.
B push coming in straight away, and Hellranger's on the edge of the sky smoke. 2 players about to walk through it, and this angle's so good to try and take away 2, and even had Kappa to back him up. So that early B aggression not working out for VLT.
This round should be a very comfortable one. Barely taking any damage, any of the members there of GE. 2-0. Hellranger slowly creeping on up. They have mid, but Marzel just peering around the corner, gets another kill now.
For the first round, the board for VLT.
SK Rossi's got 2 players to find. Alarm bot spotted out, and right to ace to finish off the job. And a very solid round from VLT. SK Rossi just charging in, but unfortunately Marzel will deny.
And a very easy round in the end for VLT. While Amaterasu peeking out with a headshot. Skills brought down.
The orbital strike delays the plant, giving it that little bit of extra time for right to ace to sneak on in from behind. And there we go. It's all on Hell, and he's gonna, well, just spray in the middle of 2 of them. I love everything about that from VLT. Amaterasu, he spots 2 players. He somehow spins around, not expecting the second player to have crossed on through. But Marzel MW with a right to ace. The trifecta of kills coming in a span per second. 5-2.
Hellfighter, he's gonna go down though. SK Rossi's taking him out of play.
Hellranger's getting surrounded from all directions, and here comes SK Rossi. So sneaky, he's looking for the second player, finds one, spins around, gets a second kill. Patience of a god.
Incredible stuff coming out of SK Rossi, and he might just get the final kill. There we go. Patience and awareness in the game sense. We always say SK Rossi is inevitable. What an absolute monster. This is going to be that B play again, Blood. They're really trying to get some of this aggression going. Amaterasu's come out with a double. Finally gets traded out by Skills, and now comes the B play. GE given a huge advantage.
And it's all on Hellfighter, and then lightning fast to finish off the job.
VLT, it has gone a little quiet for them. GE making it happen. Hellranger with a follow-up kill, and Amaterasu's left alone in a 1 versus 4. GE are always in the pesky positions, Blood. They're always in the good spots, and VLT cannot deal with it.
There's no little gap in their defense, and just brilliantly played. MW1 trying to do everything by his lonesome, but he will fall. That was a blitzkrieg of a round coming out from GE, and Hellranger, he's
Hellfighter needed to do it all, and he's stepping up with a double kill. He wants more though. A 3K for Hellfighter. In terms of the player count right now, VLT with a man advantage. It doesn't even matter because the kills all just come in. GE somehow hold on. I don't know how they've done it, Blood, but VLT could not get back into the side.
7-5. GE having the lead going into the second half.
And those quick rotations are starting to come in as well here for VLT.
MW1, he finds 2 all on Hellranger, and Hellfighter will shut him down from VLT. They win a very, very convincing round there.
MW1 is coming in with an easy headshot.
It's gonna be an easy round. Yeah, there we go. Score's getting tied up 7-all.
Marzel's turn, all the kills from every angle.
That round pretty much points out the holes in the defense here for the side of GE.
SK Rossi could not get a kill out of that, and he will go down. Lightning fast now under pressure from more opponents, though. Another round for VLT.
Watch this, says SK Rossi.
The world is watching, and he's found himself the first. Marzel down.
Spots a player, instant headshot on the right to ace. Looking for more, spots a second player out as well. Waiting for them to come close. SK Rossi with a 3K.
Amaterasu goes down as well. GE will pull off the retake. It's a clean, convincing round from them. and one they can be very happy with. Skills at ropes. The judge has mauled the first. Hellranger peeking out, confidently sticking around. VLT have actually decided just to call this off, back away, and save their weapons. Lightning Fast is just going to hold that angle down. Guard cover's gone through as well. MW1, he's alone. Man advantage for GE. So once again, it's VLT just having to go back.
And Hell's gonna find one. He's still holding the close angle, looking for the second kill, which he will find. 3K for the Ranger from Hell. Hell Ranger, take a bow. He was the solitary line of defense, and he makes it work.
Hellranger not this time. No, he's unable to get anything. Marcel with another headshot. Just delivering so much. This is the kind of round VLT can pull off. 10 to 10 as they tie up the scoreline.
MW1's gonna strike from behind. Kappa bleeding out into the ground. He's gonna fall as well. And
11-10. VLT back into the lead. Kappa's being involved. A little bit of action. He will go through, and he gets dropped quite quickly. 2 versus 3 with 20 seconds left. That spike starting to go down.
He's aware where he's going to be coming in from, and that's such a quick shot. Lightning Fast aware of where the two defenders have to push in from. He finds another one. The second one won't be expecting him in a Hellfighter with a wide swing. 12 and 10 map point for VLT.
It's MW1's come in with a quick kill, and Skills having to drop down with the judge.
Is he aware? No, he's not. Hellfighter sneaking in from behind and from above. He looks to strike them down. Celebrations abound for VLT.
Hopping into map number 2 with his best of 5.
It's going to be just a bloodbath right now. GE, they know you don't want to be trailing 0-2 in a grand finals. It's the most important match in Valorant of your career.
अपन आराम से जीत जाएंगे. ठीक है, next match पे focus करते हैं. Heaven है. 3, 2, 1.
Quick trade takes place, and SK Rossi falls. Right away, he's able to tuck into the corner. He's trapped though, and he will still somehow come out on top.
A great start for VLT. Hellfighter bringing him down with his Spectre skills. Lies on the floor, and Hellranger left alone. And a flawless round for VLT.
2 players lying in wait, and Skills farming looks to find one, which he will, but now he's trapped. He needs to find another kill, which he will. Fantastic work from Skills.
First round on the board for GE, as you would expect.
On the Lightning Fast with the trade, they're going to ensure that a player advantage will be maintained. In fact, it's going to be a 2-player advantage. The second round on board for GE, they're going to tie things up.
VLT have actually decided they want to group up and go towards A. The issue is, you've got to deal with 2 players in defense on this A side. Kappa is just shutting them down. It's a good hold for GE on the defense of the A side, and a third round as they now take the lead. Marzel pushing forward. Hellfighters come in with 1. VLT very lucky to still keep that man advantage. And SK Rossi goes down. VLT with a much needed reply.
Marzel gets a kill, but a quick trade going back and forth. Kappa, there's nothing he can do at this point in time. Right to waste, rather. He's got to finish him off. That got a little chaotic, but VLT, great job holding on.
Right now, you're looking at a buy round that needs to be won here for GE. Skills now in behind him on C-Long as well. Lightning Fast, projected, double kill, 3 for him in the round. Beautiful round from GE.
And Marzel is looking fantastic as Hellranger jumps straight to his death. Kappa will at least find Marzel, but they have lost 2 players in the process, and so have they lost a C site. This is not going to be an easy retake at all for GE.
4v3 right now. VLT are trying to hold this advantage in place. And there goes Kappa, Lightning Fast and Skills. It doesn't matter. The flurry of kills, but MW1's alone. And he's trying to get out from Garage. Cosmic Divide down, first kills in. Can he get the second? So damn close, but Kappa with the headshot. And he has secured the round for GE. Just about making it work. Nice easy kill for SK Rossi, has dealt out the early proceedings. Lightning Fast coming in with a kill of his own. Skills stepping up. Finally the Blizzstorm able to deliver something, but it is only just 1 kill in the round for VLT. A brilliant round from GE and one they can get real happy about.
SK Rossi not stopping anytime soon. What? I barely saw him and he instantly takes him down. That's just...
SK Rossi is having fun now, Blood. This is worrying.
That is just so stupidly good. They're walking in to Hellranger's Vandal. 2 kills, another flashpoint. He's going to be using everything in his utility kit. The 3rd kill for Hellranger, and this one's a wrap. All on Hellfighter, and Hellranger with a 4K, making it 8 for Global Esports.
Second half getting underway. It's important that we get off to a good start if you're VLT, because this is not exactly the best scenario to be in.
SK Rossi looking for more, and he's got to find him. Now a 2v3. Very low other players for GE. Marzel, redemption in his name. 8-5 the scoreline, and that is a round they really wanted to win.
But here comes SK Rossi on the Sheriff. We know what he can do with this.
Oh no, he doesn't check the close angle, and that is so unfortunate.
It's 6 for VLT. They're right back in things.
Kappa catches Marzel trying to be cheap.
cheeky. Man advantage up right now for GE. So what was a one-man advantage is now doubled for GE. It's 3 versus 2, and VLT don't have too much to play with, but that kill, that changes things. Amaterasu looking for the 1 versus 1. That time is taken. He spotted the feet. He knows where his final opponent is, but he couldn't find the kill. Hellranger stays alive. My God, though, they made that real close.
MW1. This is fantastic work, but he runs out of blades, but the reply comes in from the pistols, and now it's a 2v3 advantage for the side of VLT, but not for long.
Kills the headshot on the Bulldog, and now GE running back in towards the A side. Hellfighter's trying to get over here in time. Kappa gets rid of him. 10 rounds now for GE. Haven turns out to be a bit of a risky play for VLT. You know, they picked this up, and they haven't looked too convincing.
Here comes a Rolling Thunder, and that's the call for SK Rossi to charge on in. He's been affected by a Rolling Thunder as well, and Hellfighter gets a kill. Position compromised, though, and he will find 2 before he gets taken down. Quick trades going the way of VLT. This is a fantastic hold.
It's another round here for VLT. Is this the comeback play? Is this where VLT shows they can win these close contested games?
This round is just falling apart.
Hellfighter is trying to get in behind you. We'll find out. Kappa, another last remaining player. Lightning Fast is going to try, but in the end, he will be taken out, and VLT get an 8th round. Kills with the headshot. MW1 down and out of play. A mad advantage in for GE.
And it is all the last man standing in Amaterasu. There's nothing he can do. 11 and 8. 2 remain for GE. It takes map number 3. MW1, well, if they stand a chance in this round, it's going to come down to this man. And SK Rossi, the Jet Diff, man, the Vandal, just denies MW1. But Amaterasu with a nice one-shot, but Lightning Fast is even faster. 2 quick kills, and a third as well for Lightning Fast.
GE are going to be up to 12 rounds now, and Hellfighter has to deliver in and around the Nebula. He found himself 1, but goes down quickly. Now Skills in the 1v1. Amaterasu has to save the day, and he gets it done. VLT barely stay alive.
MW1 caught a bit napping, and Lightning Fast so very quick to get the opening pick.
There's no defense here at all for VLT, but Hellfighter right through the Nebula with the headshot. He's going to continue to spray through. Okay, Hellfighter. I don't know how VLT do it, but the round is done. 12 to 10. Hellfighter delivering another round for VLT. Right to Ace has got a lineup. He's got 2, but he's brought down. SK Rossi getting the trade kill.
In Marzo hugging the corner. Will be found by SK Rossi. Another player on the side. And SK Rossi, 2 kills for him. 1v2 for Hellfighter to ensure this map still remains in play.
Looking for the final kill, and he's got it. They will go to another round. 12-11 scoreline. 1 away from overtime. Amaterasu trying to get aggressive, trying to put it down. Cap on the headshot. It might just end here in misery at a 13-11 scoreline. Marzel's being forced out of position. Lightning Fast is taking him down, but a 1 versus 3 retake, and they know exactly where he's coming from. Finally, SK Rossi brings him to the ground. Global Esports, Haven goes their way, and we're now 1-1.
What a game, man. What a game these guys just keep delivering. And they win VLT's map pick, and heading into Breeze, well, it's anyone's game at this point.
It really did boil down to individual plays, so I'm excited to see more of that in map 3.
And here they come charging in. Amaterasu MW1 finding a couple of kills very early on, and this is clinical from VLT.
Again, it's the aggression from MW1, but this time he's brought down quickly. And GE, they've actually come back in with an immediate response. If you can win those force buy responses, then you're right in this early start, and GE can actually take control of this game from right from the beginning. It's Lightning Fast with the first headshot, second in as well, and it's an absolute shutdown. Nothing to write home about for VLT.
Ace, though, he's looking to find a couple here to prolong spray with a Vandal at 3K from right to Ace. He's done his job.
He's tied up the scoreline.
Right now, MW1 catching a player off guard, but out in the open.
And Lightning Fast will go down as Marzel covers off his teammate. 3-2, VLT again a close round, but one that they are managing to pull out.
Oh no, MW1 caught napping Dinko, and he's not going to wake up from that. SK Rossi, how did they get there so fast?
VLT with no real option but to save their weapons into the next one. Tacky side looking to put pressure on the Hellfighter. He's trying to hold this back corner. Okay, MW1 up on top. Blade-Storm's found 2, and a Hellfighter sweeps up the rest. 4-3 for VLT as they once again take the lead.
It's going to be a 4v4. Never mind, Marzel replies back. And SK Rossi, what is he doing? Walks straight through the Viper's wall and gets punished by Amaterasu in return.
Appa's left alone. He has got the Hunter's Fury, but he's not in a good position, really. But oh my god, he's somehow done it. The Spectres come in with a double. Remember, he has that Hunter's Fury if he wants to use it, but he's just peeking out. Another kill. The defuse being stuck, but is there time, Blood? It's damn close, and he's just about got it on the defuse. I don't know how Kappa's come that close.
5-3, VLT in the lead.
SK Rossi does not give you time to breathe. Marcel goes down to the Bladestorm. SK Rossi again with another headshot on the Bladestorm. Right to it, left alone. It's another round for GE. They're not trying to attack into the A sides. They're going B. And Marcel's done a very good job getting that screen down. Okay, Marcel. 3 kills picked up. He's taken everybody down. And that B side shall not fall easily this time. And another one from Marcel, a 4K.
With that, VLT with a 2-round lead.
SK Rossi
Run
has
hell
already
up.
found one. Does he expect MW1 in this corner, though? MW1, he's got one. Make it 2.
Finally will be found by Kappa. It's a 1v1. It's right to Ace against the opposing Sky. And Ace will shine so bright in the round. MW1 looking for more kills. 2 more frags for him. But Hellfighter catches Kappa. VLT with a fantastic defensive side. Kappa in the meantime finding the first opening. And things are not looking good for VLT. This attack has fallen apart very, very quickly. SK Rossi. That's a scary play there. Lightning fast. The tag enables him to get an easy pick as well, but Hellfighter is not long for the world. SK Rossi 3K. So this is where I expect to see an aggressive stance being set here by GE.
Couple of kills came in for the attacking side. VLT have actually put themselves in the lead in terms of player count. Amaterasu with the headshot. Kappa has hit the deck. He's just one remaining player. It's Hellranger in a 1 versus 3.
Along Hellfighter with a perfectly timed flank there. Amaterasu opening up the B side though single-handedly. Amaterasu not stopping anytime soon. He's taking matters into his own hands.
It is going to be another round for VLT.
Hellfighter ready and waiting. Finds a kill, and that's the second Vandal taken down.
11th round for VLT. A lot of these rounds are getting easy for them, right? They haven't really looked like they're under too much pressure.
Oh, this is very rough for GE. Not much GE can do from this position. Timeout getting called by Hellranger though. Putting that big, massive brain of his to use. You can almost hear the neurons firing.
लोग सेम चीज करेंगे, पुश करते रहेंगे हम लोग सोलो इधर स्पेस मिल रहा है, क्योंकि उनको मालूम है अपने पास डबल इनिशिएटिव है, तो उन लोग ऐसे रोक नहीं सकते। तो रॉसी तू और वो लोग बी पे रुके रहोगे, मैं स्मोक करके बी आऊंगा, सिर्फ मैं तू और बी, ठीक है? शूटिंग में मारेंगे उसको, मार्जिन भेजा देगा अकेला क्लोज, उसको अपने को मारने के लिए। इम्पेशेंट मत हो जाओ, इम्पेशेंट मत हो जाओ बस। मिड पे दोनों जगह से प्रेशर करेंगे बस। इसको बात कुछ राउंड एक और चीज, कुछ राउंड अगर उनको करना है ना, पुश करने दो, पुश बैक का ट्रिप लगा के तू जॉइन कर रहा है, केक लेके अपन साइड में ले, हाई पावर से लेके, इसको ले इसको बैटरी बोल दे, 2 जी फाइटर।
They gotta see what that brain has in store for us. Hellranger towards the B side has got a Sky for cover as well. And once more, VLT, they just go for these default spread out approaches, you know, looking for any aggression from the defensive side, looking to punish them.
Nice shot, Hellranger with the headshot. Amaterasu has gone down and out. Hellranger, though, he might have a big head, but he's also hitting headshots. Marcel's down. Right to Ace, trying to make it work, and Lightning Fast runs him down. A headshot secured for the round win as GE will go to 7. And it is Hellranger who does most of the heavy lifting there.
So now you know why you call the tactical timeout. I was like, all right, Hell, go kill. MW1, oh, he's going to be caught with his pants down. 300 IQ play from Hellranger, but now he is going to be found out. Oh, no! He's going to find Marcel. Both the stars of the team getting taken down, and Hellranger, he's a sentry. He's the emperor of the B-bomb site, and no one's allowed inside at the moment. And Ace replies back, but Hell, he's not stopping. He won't crawl. He wants all the kills, and he might have to do everything on his own. His teammates been tagged on quite drastically, and Hellranger spinning out one.
No way.
4K for the captain, and Hellranger, he's leading by example. Hellranger, he's all aim, all brain, Dinko. He's a perfect Valorant player.
Right now, those Seekers really causing a few problems. Oh, SK Rossi, you madman! Jumps out of hell, and he's able to find himself one. Once he's recovered, he's able to get another one.
GE aren't quite done yet.
We are still looking at VLT up on 11. They can very easily still close Breeze, but GE are on their way back into this. And it wouldn't be a VLT-GE matchup if the comebacks weren't coming through.
MW1 with a blade, he finds one. Hellfighter with a Guardian.
What is this round?
Doesn't land. SK Rossi meanwhile finding Hellfighter. The spike's getting planted at A. And SK Rossi finds MW1, and now it's all on right to Ace once more to clutch it out for his team.
And Hellranger yet again coming in with a shot. 10 rounds for GE. GE, this could be the deciding moment in this series. If they can pull this back and win Breeze, then my god, they might just pull off this series.
and then Tarasu finds Kappa. SK Rossi replies back, though Hell still inside of the pit. SK Rossi has a lot of work to do. 2 kills for him and a double for Hell. 1 player remains for the side. It is going to be right 2 ways for VLT to try and clutch this one out. It's a 1v3, and Hell Ranger will clothesline him into the ground. The scores are tied up, Denko. I said I thought this was going to go the way of VLT, but what the hell do I know?
This is unbelievable that GE are able to pull this all the way back 5 rounds in a row now for GE. The rest of the team starting to step up and make that difference as well.
Dual control taken by MW1. Lightning Fast very aware. He's just going to swing wide, and MW1 greets him with a kiss of death. And Kappa, for how much longer can he stay alive? Not for long is the answer. And it looks like VLT have finally cracked the puzzle. It is down to the Clutch Meister himself, Hell Ranger, in a 1v5. Okay, now a 1v3. Still improbable, Dinko, but this man, he makes me want to believe.
It's an MW1. It's his round to play with. 3 on the board for him. A 12th round for VLT. And to lose in this fashion if you're GE will just be mind-breaking. Incredibly important scenario here for GE to try and get this one. SK Rossi, another headshot.
But Marzel stepping out wide. He swings out wide from the pit. He finds Lightning Fast. 2v2 now. Location revealed. And that's going to be Hellranger getting the kill. But a trade is good at Hellranger. Of course, it's Hellranger, the captain, to clutch out the round. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to overtime. Ace, though, he's got a 3K earlier from this very position. Dinko, is he going to find more? No, he's not. This time, good for only 1.
Amarasu's gone in with 1 quick kill. Hellranger stepping back in himself again. It is that equilibrium, and Hellranger, he is just killing every single player in front of him. Hellranger again, the 4K. The Kappa secures the round win, though.
13 and 12, Dinko, now on the defensive side, and they have shown that they can defend. They can really defend this side, but as I say that, SK Rossi getting a little too ahead of himself. He's going to get taken down.
And Skills now has a little bit of pressure on his shoulders. He has to deliver. He's only managed 1, and that's not going to be enough to keep them even, at least on this scoreboard. As the spike goes down, the chances of VLT securing another overtime are here. Hellranger with 1, but that's not enough. He's gone down very quickly after Marzel coming in with a double kill, secures another round. This is never going to end.
Kappa opening it up, Dinko. Marzel taken down. MW1 alone. Needs to do a lot of work, but Skills finds a second. This is looking unwinnable for VLT.
It really is. Right to it. He's come in with a double. Now suddenly it's SK Rossi alone. 1 versus 1. Can he make it happen? Looking for the final kill. He doesn't even need it. He just needs to delay. He's playing with his food. And that is the name of the game for SK Rossi as he secures the round win in the 1v1. And SK Rossi, he's feeling cold, but he's gone for a peek down into B long. He's found one already.
Ranger from behind. Oh, they won't be expecting this. Oh, he finds 1. The second player spotted out as well. 1 by 1, they start to fall. It's going to be Hellranger on the ropes. He finds him at Tarasu. This could be it, Dinko. It could be GE taking the lead in this best of 5 series. It's all on right to Ace in a 1 versus 5. Is good for 1, but no more. And that is going to be the round, and that is going to be the map. What a comeback from GE.
Hellranger is just mental, man. I don't know what has happened, but he has turned into the super carry of this team.
You know, they're like, how the hell did this happen? How did they come back from 11 to 6 to all the way 11 to 11 and then 13 to 15? GE made the impossible possible. The action is just getting so intense, and now moving on to the Icebox match.
Focus रखना है पूरा टाइम. सिर्फ और सिर्फ एक दूसरे को सपोर्ट करो, bounce करो. आउट होने के बाद कमबैक नहीं करना है. आपको कभी जीतना है.
They just need this one more map. That's it. If they get to 13 rounds before VLT, they've booked a ticket to their last chance qualifiers for APAC.
MW1 is off to a fantastic start. He's got himself a double kill. Right to Ace has just come in behind and found the easiest kill of the round, and Hellfighter as well swoops in for the final 1v1 fight. VLT, they will win the pistol and get off to a good start. MW1 has jumped into the fight to try and take a couple of kills, but Skills is just moving all across the board. He's found 3. The round win's all but confirmed. Kappa, Eindel held, and Hellfighter brought down.
SK Rossi will find Marzel. 2-1. Clean rounds coming out here from GE. Hellranger walking in straight to Marzel finds himself a free kill. Rossi will go down, and, well, just 1 player remains now. 10 seconds on the clock. Kappa almost lands the headshot, but MW1 with a bit of a beleaguered spray, but able to clinch the round.
MW1 is able to find 2 kills.
Hellfighter somehow gets another kill for his team. Oh, it's all gone wrong for Global Esports.
3-2 on the board for VLT, who are in the lead, but GE can certainly certainly start making a difference. MW1 has been spotted by the AL drone. It looks like this heavy A play starting to come in for GE, and all the kills for MW1 starting to come through. Headshot peering over the top of the angle. Nearly gets away with another one, but Hellranger finally puts him in the grave.
Matarasu walks at the perfect time possible, and Hellranger will fall as well. Great game.
4-2. You do favor the defensive VLT, and it just keeps getting better for them. SK Rossi gets away with a Vandal, though. SK Rossi's the front man up that wall. It's going to be broken down. Spike plant denied. 7 seconds left. They've got to get on the plant, but no, they don't. SK Rossi is unrelenting. 4 kills, and another one for GE on the low buy.
Lightning Fast, so aware where Hellfighter likes to be playing from towards the yellow position, and he snaps onto the head of Amaterasu.
So 4-4, scoreline tied up again. GE doing very good stuff in these gun rounds. GE are to go in towards that A side immediately, and they're putting a lot of pressure in towards A from mid. This is not what you expect. This is not the approach you usually see.
LF, he is so screwed, buddy. What can you do? And he's got to do everything alone. Lightning Fast
That was
takes
the perfect
him down.
round.
That was the most perfect play I've ever seen so far in this tournament. Hellranger read them like an open book.
Health, he is starting off very strong at the start of this one. Great answer back from Hellranger, though.
Lightning Fast just opts to face, and it's all on Ace once more.
Right to Ace, looking for a headshot, but he's unable to get it. Hellranger again, making the difference for his team. Here come GE. They look to go into this B site again. Health getting 1. Skills, though, has gone down, and a 2-man advantage for VLT. Hellranger gets caught as well. Flawless round coming in for VLT.
MW1 denies the blades. SK Rossi falls. Marzel finds another. They have shut this one down before it even began.
2 flawless rounds in a row? Where does this come from? VLT, 6-6 on the board. Hellranger's turn to try and get something done. Somehow gets away with a second shot. And it's 7-6 right now for GE. How many maps have we seen in this competition where GE and VLT have just drawn them out to the maximum extent? And MW1, he slipped a net. He's in behind, and he's got the shot. Decapitates Lightning Fast.
What a round to win for VLT, Denko. What a round to win.
Well, that is not what you want to see if you're GE. That is a terrible round to lose.
The second round conversions have been very good, but it just doesn't seem to work out. Lightning Fast not able to find the second, unfortunately. That's going to be a pretty clean round overall for VLT.
SK Rossi, how was he hit that headshot?
I don't
that must
know.
have been slither of a pixel available for him to shoot at. Hellfighter is quickly taking out Hellranger, and Skills is going to try and pick up the scraps. Oh, Kappa nearly gets away with a double, but just one for him. Skills comes in on the headshot, and now it is all MW1. MW1 has got it into the 1v1, but SK Rossi will not be denied. 8 rounds on the board for GE.
Oh, SK Rossi's missing his blades, and Hellfighter's going to take him down. I'm going to go for the save on GE.
This game is really heating up again. It really doesn't feel like either of these teams are ever going to be comfortable on a map.
Amaterasu, oh, that cheeky little pre-fire skill. Didn't see that coming. And one by one, it started to fall good.
Not a good round here for GE, I think it's safe to say. 10 rounds now for VLT.
MW1 is cracked. He's going to take a dry duel with Skills, and he's going to pop his head.
Amaterasu hitting an easy headshot.
Lightning Fast. He's going to find nothing. Hellfighter finds him.
11 to 8 on the board. MW1 is just moving forward, making it look easy. Hellranger's down early on. Finally, MW1 is put down in the ground, but the damage is already done. VLT have grabbed control of this, and they are not letting go. VLT are losing players, and they're losing them incredibly quickly here, Blood. They're going to need someone to step up. And Amaterasu, while he's got a kill shot to the left side, he's going to deal with it, and Skills just swoops on by with a headshot.
Come back. They've lost.
No, it's possible.
It's possible.
It's possible.
Hellranger having a lot of work to do. Spike's going to be planted. Is it going to be the one to close it out? It's a question here. They're holding it down. They're shutting it down. A player will fall. Skills is no more. MW1's going to find Hellranger. Only 3 defenders remain.
3 defenders to try and hold on here for GE. Otherwise, this is done. And now Kappa with the headshot. MW1 will go down. The attempt to break is going to get through the barrier. But it's Amaterasu. He's looking to try and stand tall. Skills on the double, though. Skills are going to try and make this happen. And it's done. Spike goes off. VLT have done it. They have managed to send us to the final map.
Everything hinges on its final map. The most important map of their career so far in Valorant.
And we're going into it for the final time. The final map here of VCC
is going to deliver. The final map coming up, it's going to be Ascent.
Do or die, guys. 3 महीना हो गया ये इवेंट चालू के. It all comes down to our best map Ascent. ठीक है? Let's go, boys. 3, 2, 1. GD fighting!
You know, their hashtag is GE Fighting. They're not going to go down without a fight.
Yeah, this is everything for these players, right? You know, you're working your whole teenage life in your adulthood, playing FPS games, trying to become an esports star, and this is one of the biggest opportunities they will ever get at getting to that point. VLT versus GE, two extremely worthy teams to represent India.
Early aggressive walker from Marzel. Takes a shot, is taking quite a bit of damage. He still finds one.
Amaterasu has already found one headshot. MW1 onto a kill lightning fast. Brought down, and it's all on Hellranger. He's won so many clutches in this tournament so far. Can he do it again here on the most important map in the tournament so far? He throws the guiding light, but he's been caught in the open. Hellranger will go down, and it's VLT with a pistol start.
Right to Ace, able to find the kill, and the trade is good as well.
Lightning fast is going to try and get something out of this, but that spike is down. GE do not pull off the 4 spot. 3-0 start though, boy.
MW1 with the wide swing. That one was questionable. Amaterasu trapped inside, try and take this close range duel, and he's got to find one, looking for more, but lightning fast is so very quick, and in a blink of an eye, the round is done. GE make that look clean and easy.
SK Rossi deep inside. Hellfighter's just trying to slow this one down. It's worked out so well for Hellfighter. He's got 3 kills.
VLT, they shut them down.
Here comes the GE attack. It's going to come through. It is inevitable. And MW1 and Marzel getting their kills. 2 players to 10 in the lockdown. Still takes down right to Ace. GE have pulled this one back, but MW1, he looks for revenge. He is getting kills, and now it is just Kappa alone in the world, and he has been toyed with and destroyed. 5-1 now for VLT. This is a strong start in the defense. Nothing's been found out for the attack. They may have some ground, but kills need to come through quickly, and they aren't going to find any of those. So the hold on the defense has been strong. The spike is down, and the round is won. 6-1 on the board. VLT don't really flinch in these kind of rounds. Hellranger and Lightning Fast are able to find 2 kills, and that's some of the defense completely gone. Much more difficult for VLT to win. GE have huge advantages. They try and close this one out. The skills on the headshot has taken the second round. GE, another round on the board nonetheless. MW1 with the operator, Lightning Wit, ready for the peaks around. Lightning Fast hits the tech first. MW1 out again.
SK Rossi, it's all on him. Player towards Hell, and it's gonna be Hell F. 7-2.
Skills take it out of play. Now he's gonna go back in for a little bit more, but Kappa finally silences the Ion. Right to Ace, catches him just as the doorway starts to come down. He's the last minute customer in this one. It's going to be Amaterasu.
Oh no!
Okay, they'll line up the flurry, the kills for VLT. Amaterasu avoids every bit of death. And it's a 2 versus 4 right now for GE to try and recover. Lightning Fast nearly gets caught, and eventually does get the headshot.
Now it's winnable!
Hellfighter will find Hellranger though. Defuse starting to come through. It's already to half. This is it. Lightning Fast has to try and get them off the gravity wall. Is that going to be enough? Defuse being stuck again. The bullets can't go through it. He's got to dive through the other side, and he cannot get to safety. He cannot get to a good position, and the defuse will come through for VLT. It's 9 rounds to 2. It's a heartbreaking round to lose.
Last map started pretty bad. A lot of people said keep up now by GC. Players were, I would say, a little demotivated, but then jab half hua tha, it was always, you know, let's play 1 round at a time.
The 2 players in the site though, they need to find them, and they come wrapping in, but Kappa with 2 clean headshots, and GE, they needed a round desperately, and they find it, and Kappa was the instigator in that round. If he doesn't get those 2 kills, Denko, this would have been GG in my opinion.
We go next round. We put 1000% in the next round.
And SK Rossi, man, as much as we love talking about this guy, we also can't deny the bad performances, man. He has got 4 kills right now. To go missing in the final map of a grand final, it's heartbreaking to see for G. They need SK Rossi to deliver.
He can't step up, you know, get that operator in his hands, and look at the buy as well, right? Like, everyone is bought with Spectres, and he's like, yeah, I'm playing with a pistol, because you know what's coming up next.
SK Rossi has got himself one in that frenzy. So up to 5 kills on the board now, Lightning Fast in a good spot. That spike is now down, and Skills looking to step up. 9-5 on the board.
SK Rossi with the operator opening it up is looking for more as well, and of course he's gonna find it. Marzel just walking.
SK Rossi, 3rd kill now added to the collection with the operator. We talk about him maybe underperforming, but like I said, he always shows up. Kappa swinging out with the Spectre headshot locked in. It's done now. 6 rounds for GE.
This is what I want to see, right? When you have SK Rossi there going for these bully picks, you want your teammate next to you to help and just make sure that all you have to worry about is just to concentrate on your crosshair. And that's exactly what he does. And SK Rossi is going to be pushing on in. Gravity Welt, he should be able to dodge it. And instead, it's going to be Kappa who's going to sweep the floor with the bodies. And it is going to be lightning fast to finish it off.
Yeah, 9-7 now. VLT are slowly losing control of this.
1 round at a time. एक round करते रॉसी ने मारे 5 बंदे.
I got another kill picked up. MW1. What? Oh, SK Rossi, 3 kills. 4. This is huge from SK Rossi. And he's looking for every single victim. SK Rossi's got the hits. He's got every single player. This man cannot be denied. 8 rounds on the board for GE.
हर round to round, confidence kept going up, kept going up.
All right, VLT, you woken up the beast. What are you gonna do now? SK Rossi. Oh no!
Oh my god!
He finds that! The no-scope SK Rossi, what are you doing? You absolute lunatic, you animal!
This descent has turned into an absolute bloodbath, and it is all the blood of VLT. GE are just in the control right now. The momentum is fully on their side.
किसी को कुछ भी बोलने का जरूरत नहीं पड़ा.
I don't know, you can say it a spark या कुछ तो mentality हम लोग strong किए थे, but everything was on point.
VLT have got to do the unthinkable again and somehow find a way out of this one. GE, they should be the team taking this.
Everyone catch their breath, Dinko, because we're approaching the end game. Skills, despite being tagged, he somehow finds 2. He has no business finding 2, but he still gets it. And Hellfighter running on in, and he's just hugging the wall, not showing himself. Hellfighter is lost, and he's taken down by the turret.
Yeah, it's looking very good for GE having that spike control. 40 seconds left, alarm bot taken out. Right to it starts to move forward. It's going to be SK Rossi holding the angle though. He's well aware of SK Rossi has the angle and he's got the kill, of course. Doesn't even wait for Right to Ace to cross into his crosshair. Just a pixel is all he needs. Right through the wall, accurate kill. 11-10 now as GE are into a convincing leading position.
This man, this thing called SK Rossi, he scares me, Dinko. He scares me so much. He's been blocked by his teammate. He's still gonna stand and deliver out in the open. Is looking for more, Dinko. I don't know how he's doing it. It makes no sense.
He's an absolute machine. He's confident, he's fueled, and he's continuing to cut a hole in the attack. They're down 2 players and the rounds just got started. He's waiting for more victims to come his way. Shock darts going through, is aware of their positions. Can he get another one? Okay, that's a big shot from Marcel. Drifting by, it's a drive-by headshot through the wall. And luckily, SK Rossi now out of play. They've got to do it with 4.
The attacker Killjoy will be deployed. There is space in the corner for Hellranger to hide in, but he's not going to do it. He's going to evacuate the premises. He's going to be like, you know what, I'm going to play for the retake. They need to make a hit right now. And Hellranger, he's got to find Marzel. That's a spike spotted out. They're going to come pouncing in. Hellranger's got to find 2. And Right to Ace left alone in a 1v3. He's got the spike, but he's got so many players to find Dinko, and he's got to find none. It's map, match, and tournament point for Global Esports. They're 1 round away.
Everything on the line. For this season, if you want to make it a relevant run, if you want to be seen on the global stage, you've got to win this matchup. And while GE are just 1 round away from representing India, you can go and play against the best in the world. You can show what India has to offer. There's so much here for this team. But VLT, how many times have we seen it, boy? They come back when you least expect it.
I believe MW1 can bring this one back. And MW1 slowly creeping in towards the B side. Kappa's lying in wait. He's got Hellranger as well. The guiding light ready to pop off. Here comes guiding light. Not going to find anyone, and it's got to be MW1. But Kappa with a 2K, and Skill just runs in through the nebula. It's all on Right to Ace Dinko to pull off the impossible.
12-10, 1 more kill and they've done it. GE are just a kill away from winning this VCC and heading to the APAC West Shots qualifiers. And who other than SK Rossi to close it out. The champions of the VCC are Global Esports. They take down VLT, and now they're the champions of the region, India's representatives in APAC.
That was magnificent. I feel that might be one of the best games across different games that I've had the opportunity to play.
that's how you are. Like that was the story, and I would say it was amazing. Like I don't think comeback हुए हैं Indian esports में. I don't think इससे बड़ा comeback आज तक हुआ है. Like I have never seen it, and I'm proud that we are the one who did it. That's all.
We went through a really bad phase, and as a team together we won that game.
Lots of emotions. कुछ लोग रोए, मेरे भी थोड़े आंसू टपक गए, ज़्यादा नहीं, but वो एक बहुत intense moment था, एक बहुत insane moment था.
Before this VCC, I went through a lot of things. I couldn't play because of my migraine issues. I couldn't even look at the monitor. I cried so many times. No, I love the game a lot and I like to play it like 10-12 hours a day, but I'm not able to play the game and practice because of my health issues, and there was VCC coming up and I was really worried how I'm gonna perform. In the end, everything went out good, so I'm really happy with the outcome.
3, 2, 1,
Every time we said it out in the event, it kept on getting louder from all of us. So I think वो belief ये event के अंदर build हो गया that even if we are down, we keep fighting and we keep coming back.
So whenever we say that, it's like there is a team behind us who believed in us and who supports us before starting the game. When we say that, it's like, okay, we have to fight till the end, because it's GE fighting. You have to fight for the victory and you have to fight for your dreams and goals.
सबको GE fighting क्यों है, क्या है, उसका spirit क्या है, emotions क्या है, वो सब VCC finals के बाद पता चले रहेंगे.
I don't think we should forget that feeling ever. हार गए, but we didn't give up. We worked hard. We wanted to really win and we made it,
It's like everyone helps each other to win, to keep going forward. We cannot do this individually, we just do it together.
I'm proud of us as a team that we were always thinking about the next step. The next conversation we had after those moments of victory was, अच्छा next क्या?
तो one and only chance qualifier में हम लोग खेलने वाले हैं. तो अभी हम लोग को खुद का potential पता चलेगा और हम लोग कहाँ पे stand करते वो पता चलेगा LCK में.
जब गेमिंग चालू किया था तब गोल था इंडिया को रिप्रेजेंट करना. अब वो गोल नहीं है. अब गोल है कि इंडिया के तरफ से कुछ करना है. और even if we don't win, put up a performance which everyone will be proud of, including us and including all of the people that support us.
बोलना चाहिए लोगों को कि ठीक है, इंडिया से भी ये टीम आई है. We are there to win.
We achieved our first step. अभी बढ़ते हैं next step की तरफ, जहाँ पे अब we need to work even harder. अगर अभी हम लोग ने अपना 200% दिया था, right now हम लोग को 500% देना है.
Global Esports sort of debuting here against international competition. This is Global Esports' first time to really prove themselves, and they have been crushing it in the domestic scene.
They definitely can be a scary team. They like to play wild. They like to get a little bit aggro. They want to prove that they absolutely deserve to be here and can continue to perform.
And Global send Damwon to the lower bracket as they take the series 2-1. Wow. Absolutely handed it to Damwon. I mean, that was shocking.
You got the entire Global Esports getting 4Ks, getting aces, 2 aces in that last game, almost every single round.
Global Esports is good. We should not have doubted that region.
This is going to be a tough one for F4Q. I think the speed, the ferocity that Global Esports brings is going to be difficult for them to deal with. Right now, personally, I'm favoring GE a bit more.
VCC was a region that I felt like exudes just being cracked with your aim. I feel like they're outmatching and outwitting F4Q with just purely that. It's always the aim duel that Global Esports seem to win.
And they do get it just in the nick of time. That's a clutch, and suddenly Global steal away map number 1.
Curious, offbeat, outlandish, eccentric, unconventional, unorthodox, perplexing, baffling, unaccountable, inexplicable, incongruous. These are just a few words to describe what we just witnessed.
VCC South Asia region took F4Q for a roller coaster ride. Lots of ups, lots of downs.
Good God, what a series we just beheld, but F4Q barely managed to come out on top of Global Esports. Unfortunately, with that loss, that will be their departure from the LCQ, but what a hell of a run. They put up one hell of a performance, you know, for a region that hasn't been looked at on a big international stage and a big international tournament until this point. I think that they can walk away from this feeling really, really excellently.
And when you have a team like GE just showing out of the woodwork and really sticking the fight to one of the strongest teams here in the region, goes to show that the future is bright, not just for India, but the rest of APAC as well.
They're strong. It's great to see them on the international stage, and hopefully that's going to happen for them in the future.
I'm going to be throwing it out there. Are they the Korean Killers? Korean teams were supposed to be the heavy dogs, the top dogs of the APAC LCQ, but global esports have also proven that VCC is a region to be feared, is a region to behold, is a region to be respected, because they be cracked as well.